Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Carolyn, a one-man band over there.
Man, that clap was.
Put the camera down, Andrew. We need them hands.
One-man
We
band.
need them hands for clapping. Nah, we appreciate y'all. You see we're a little light today. March Madness has commenced. We got some madness here in the arena. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. I'm merely your host, Josiah Johnson. Gil, not here today. Do not know his whereabouts. If you see Gilbert Arenas somewhere in the San Fernando Valley, tell him we are in the studio right now doing a show, and we would love to have him here. But we got some legends on the couch. We got NBA champion of the world, Swaggy P, Nick Young. Seated next to Nick, representing Tough Crowd, card-carrying country club member, we got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings back there. There we go, pep in the step. And the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick, Kenyon Martin. Back here with us. How we feeling today, gentlemen?
Good, it's Thursday. Last day.
Last day of the week.
Last day of work for us.
Man.
So.
Basketball on all day.
Mm-hmm.
We are missing the March Madness game here. TCU got Ohio State. And shout out to everybody who filled out a bracket on Underdog as well. I think y'all filled out y'all brackets.
Yeah.
Compete against us.
Yeah.
You said yours is cooked already?
Ohio State lost. But I had them losing to Duke next round.
Okay, so that's not the worst.
Yeah, it ain't the worst thing.
But it's
but
before lunch.
Absolutely. Shot already.
Yeah.
Right, lost by 2, I think.
Swag, you said you used ChatGPT to
Yeah,
help you fill out your bracket.
for sure. And they told me TCU was one of those sneaky teams that could pull it off. So
We'll see how the rest of the day commences in this weekend. But we got a lot to get into on the show today. Here's what's cracking in Gil's Arena today. Cade Cunningham out indefinitely with a collapsed lung. What does this mean for the Pistons and their franchise player? The Lakers made it 7 straight with back-to-back wins over the Rockets in Houston. Is the purple and gold for real or fugazi? And Giannis reportedly denied the Bucks' request for him to sit out the rest of the season. But what does this mean for his future in Milwaukee? Bucks said, go ahead and chill out so we can get a better draft pick. Giannis said no.
damn.
I don't know. But this episode is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog available in most states, including Texas, California, and Florida. New customers get $50 in bonus entries when they play just $5. To get started, just use code GIL when you sign up, and it'll load instantly. Underdog, make picks, win money with code GIL. And if you can't watch this show live with us on YouTube, we have audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. So, got to start the show with some unfortunate news coming out of Detroit. The Pistons announced that their franchise cornerstone, Cade Cunningham, will be out at least the next 2 weeks after suffering a collapsed lung. So according to Shams, it's a mild collapsed lung, but the expectation is Cunningham could miss the remainder of the regular season. But there is some optimism that he would be back in time for the start of the playoffs, which begins on April 18th. So Cunningham appeared to suffer the injury in the first quarter of the Pistons' win over the Wizards Tuesday when he dove for a loose ball, collided with Wizards guard Trey Johnson, left the game shortly after. So Cade is averaging 25 points, a career high 10 assists, 6 rebounds this season. Made his second straight All-Star game and is on the verge of making first-team All-NBA for the first time in his career. Pistons are also in the midst of their best season in nearly 2 decades, looking to get out of the first round of the playoffs for the first time since 2008. So, Swaggy, we will start with you because you were sitting in Gil's seat here on Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. But what's your reaction to Cade Cunningham missing an extended period of time with a collapsed lung?
Oh man, it's scary. Praying for him because when you hear collapsed lung, man, that sounds dangerous. And the way this season been going for him, been balling, you want nothing but the best for him. To see him go out at the end of the season with something this dangerous, I never heard of a mild.
Yeah, that's according to Sham.
Yeah.
a mild collapse line.
Right.
Is it collapsed or?
Right, so that's it. But take his time. Take his time. I'm praying for him. Obviously, without him, Detroit, definitely not the same team. Won't look the same. I don't see them winning. Just hopefully he can come back.
Let's shift over to you, Mr. B. What's your reaction to the news, Cade Cunningham, to miss some extended period of time with a collapsed lung?
Man, it's sad news, and it sucks. Because how hard he worked to get his team to the number 1 seed. He was having an MVP year. This is an injury kind of like what C.J. McCollum's had. I think C.J. McCollum's, Terrence Jones, and Gerald Wallace all had this type of lung injury. So I'm just wishing for the best for him. It does suck because he might, so now he won't be in any awards that he can get. So you just pray for him and hope for speedy recovery.
Let's shift over to this side, Kenyon. What's your reaction to news that Cade Cunningham to miss some extended time with a collapsed lung?
Oh, yeah, no, just to reiterate what the guys have already said, yeah, no, this sucks. Wish him a speedy recovery first and foremost. Anytime you hear collapse of lung, yeah, you just, it's, you think, especially the sport that he plays and cardiovascular effect that I'm saying that this is going to have when and if he does come back this season, right? It's going to affect the team in the standings. I feel their play. He's been the engine for them, their workhorse this season. And it's unfortunate, man. You put all this work in this season and to be ineligible for postseason awards because something that you're making a hustle play, right? You're diving on the floor after the ball, you're making a hustle play. And how many times have we dove on the floor after the ball?
Yeah.
I mean, just little things like that. And just freak things happen in sports, right? It's unfortunate that he is going through this. Unfortunate that the team has to try to stay afloat without him. But this is an opportunity for other guys to step up as well, to hold the fort down, keep that number 1 seed. So it's going to be tough sledding the last month of the season, of course. But I feel that those guys, they've done a lot of winning this season, so they've been a part of it.
Yep.
And so hopefully they can continue that. But yeah, just speedy recovery for Cade.
Yeah, so Pistons saying 2 weeks. Sham saying obviously could be extended more than that. 2 weeks will be reevaluated. Obviously season is over in a couple of weeks. Like I said, the playoffs start April 18th. But Kenyon, to your point, the collapsed lung, and obviously I'm not a doctor or expert, that seems like one of those injuries where you can't really do much on the conditioning front, right? You got to just chill and let the lung recover, and then for him to have to now go back out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what B said, oxygen tank, some type of inhaler or medicine that they'll probably try to implement to speed the recovery up, hyperbaric chambers, different things of that nature. I'm pretty sure they will try to utilize to, like I said, to speed up his recovery. So no, I'm saying, but we'll see. Like 2 weeks sounds soon. I know they've been optimistic.
2 weeks for the coming from the Pistons, but
I'm saying they've been optimistic and saying, they go reevaluate him in 2 weeks and see where they are then. But this is something that you can't rush. We know that. It's not a tape job or a surgery that could come.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not something. I've never really heard of guys playing through collapsed lungs.
You
hear people saying like.
This is one of them things, man.
Yeah, but C.J. McCollum's, Gerald Wallace, Terrence Jones, they have the same type of thing.
Yeah, and he suffered injury in the game, like you said, diving for a loose ball.
How much time did them guys miss? I say you did your homework. I'm saying, how much time did those guys miss?
He missed a couple months.
CJ?
I think, yeah,
or Gerald?
Yes, CJ for sure. I think Gerald was, if I'm not mistaken, Gerald was in 2009. Terrence Jones was in 2015.
Yeah.
So, and C.J. McCollum's, he missed 18 games, 6 weeks.
Shit. Yeah. So if history said, like, if it goes on this injury in history.
Yeah.
That sounds scary.
So according to the internet,
the first round.
No, seriously.
According to the internet, 1 to 2 weeks for initial healing. The full recovery can take several weeks beyond that. Obviously, not when you want to rush.
Yeah, but that's probably for a normal person, right? Not someone who has to come out here and run a few miles every time he step on the floor. Right? That's for normal people. That ain't for top-notch athletes who you got to get in cardiovascular shape, and he is the engine that makes that team go. So his workload is more than most.
The average,
right? Than the average basketball player, but damn sure the average person.
Yeah, I don't see them finishing first now that he's out.
So that brings me to my next question. Pistons have a 3.5 game lead over the Celtics for the top spot in the East. 14 games remaining for them in the season. So what does this injury mean for Cade and for this Pistons squad as they get ready for their playoff
So they have
push?
14 games left?
Yeah, 14 games. I think is like split between.
They up
like,
3.5.
I mean, they got the Wolves twice.
They
No, I think they.
They got
They
OKC.
Wolves
Yeah.
without Ant-Man too for a
So-
period, so that he may miss both of those games.
I need. So you got it already LB.
Yeah.
How
we
many
got-
games against the West and how many games against the East? Of them 14?
So we got we got Warriors, Lakers, Pelicans, Wolves, OKC. Yeah.
So 5 of their 14. So 9. Yeah.
Some winnable games though.
They got some very winnable games in there, man. So
Got the
I think
Wizards tonight.
I think they still finish first. Yeah, I think they still finish first.
Who's their point guard, though?
I think they still finish first.
Because Boston's down how many games?
3.5.
3.5.
3.5 with 14 left.
I mean, you got Wizards, Warriors, Lakers, Hawks,
And you look at
Pelicans.
Boston schedule as well. Right? Who they got? They got 14, 15 games left as well. So
Yeah, their schedule's harder too.
yeah, so that's
But they got.
yeah.
Seen them last night?
See, no, it's
Boston was hooping.
yeah, they can do it. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
it's
they
gonna,
could.
but it's gonna take Detroit to lose some games in a row, right?
And they've got
just
some
pitch
potential
that-
guys that can fill in the void.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dennis Jenkins is going to have an increased role. He's been playing solid as Zor Thomas.
So they built on defense.
Is Stewart
Listen,
still out?
Man, that team.
No, he's
is
back.
the
Yeah,
Wizards
and they
right
built
now.
Marcus
and they
Sasser.
built on defense though. That's my thing. Like they can't make them go, but they built on defense and toughness and that interior, that paint, right? So that I think that's gonna help them. I ain't saying they're gonna do it, but I think the way they play is gonna help them. Right? I ain't saying they're gonna fail, but it's gonna be tough sledding to keep their first, but it's gonna be tough sledding for Boston to catch them with the record, with the schedule that is, and the way they. So
It's kind of like
Would you say it's
kind of like the
similar to
D-Rose
Indiana?
situation. Like when D-Rose went down, remember for a minute, but they were still
But they got
still in the hunt with Nate
players.
Robinson and like they still had that core.
Would
they
you
was built
compare
on
them to
what?
like Indiana right now?
Yeah, defense.
Like Indiana right now with no Hallenberg?
no,
But they
Indiana.
still got.
Indiana.
They defense too, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they ain't nobody last year like that. They just playing fast.
No.
I mean, even looking on this 14,
I'll
they
give
got
you
they
that.
got
They
8
was
to 9
fast.
what I would say winnable games.
And that's enough to
Playing
keep
some-
first.
Yeah, not
That team-
That's
Yeah,
enough to
so
keep first.
that's the
And
weird-
you got to think where teams are right now, right?
I mean,
A lot of them teams have been tanking.
Yeah, no, for
right?
sure. Wizards.
Teams are tanking.
they got Pacers,
They're not
Bucks,
trying to win.
Pelicans.
Not trying to win.
Like we said, Timberwolves without Ant-Man, but
Yeah, you know what
they
I'm
won
saying?
their last 2 games. They beat the Suns and they beat the Jazz. I'm just
Yeah, they got some.
like a few of them teams are not trying to win at all right now. So you can pretty much, because Detroit trying to keep first, you can pretty much.
But you can also just get one. Like, one of them dudes get going that night.
Absolutely, but like I said, they built
get
on
going.
defense, so they gon' compete. One thing JB gonna have them do, they gonna compete, right? Without Cade, and because that's gonna be the constant message, right?
So who's their point guard now, though?
Do it by committee, bro. You gotta do it by committee.
it's a committee
Right?
move.
Gonna
It's a
put the
committee
ball
thing.
in
It ain't
the-
just one guy.
Okay.
Not one guy on their roster is going to feel what Cade has been doing this
Right,
season.
right.
Right? It's just not. So
Detroit might not win more than 3 games without Cade.
you said this shit about Joe. You was wrong then. Don't do that.
That's a different team, though.
But
They got
don't do that
Jamal
though.
Murray, though.
But they don't do that though.
Ain't
And
no
they playing
Jamal
in the East,
Murray over
but they
here.
playing in the East.
So if they do
But
fall,
they all
so if they do
defense,
fall
no
and Boston
buckets.
get number
If they do
one.
fall to 2, it ain't the worst thing. Right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So you've been here all season, you fall to 2. It's not the
for
worst
sure. Nah.
thing that could happen to you.
Because you
Right?
still get them back first round.
Yeah, so you right after you go out and compete. Yeah, no, I just think it's
No, I mean,
you come back the first round. You got a month right now
Yeah.
before the first round starts. So
Yeah.
Celtics, as of right now, have the 7th hardest remaining schedule. Detroit has the 15th, so a little bit.
it's
Silver
see.
lining.
I mean, we'll see.
yeah.
We'll
No,
see.
see,
silver
that's- 'cause
lining in the
one
rest
thing
of
they
the
got to do.
Yeah, we'll see now.
Hey, they got to play the games. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
But, like you go 9-5,
Yeah, that's good. 95 in the last 14 without your dog.
86, like that's,
Yeah.
you got to imagine, obviously. the
Anything
Celtics are
above
top
500 without your dog, the last 14 is a win.
five. Yeah.
Facts.
Boston gonna catch them by April 1st.
Okay.
Like, is that your prediction?
My prediction.
All right, let's shift over to the Cade side of it. Like I mentioned, Cade played in 61 games this season. I think it was all but guaranteed to make his second straight All-NBA team. with his name being mentioned in the MVP discussion.
That sucks, man.
Man.
If he can't play at least 4 more games, he would be ineligible for postseason awards.
So I said,
That's
it's
terrible, dog.
So we talked about this 65-game minimum. It seems like in a case like this, you got a guy who's played 61 games.
That's what I was saying, man.
Yeah.
Like a situation exactly like this that I stated.
That's not
right.
That's not right.
That ain't right at all. Because you can't tell me he's not first team All NBA, man. Like that ain't right, man, at all. And I've been saying it. Like if you in and out, and you missing 20 games here, fit like then he playing.
He's playing.
Like playing through shit, been dog. Like that's weak, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
So he's all right. I mean, he signed that 5-year max deal. They made All NBA, so he's getting.
He's fucking with his legacy, right?
But now
see his awards for the next contract.
Yeah, that's legacy though, right? How many All NBAs you got? How many first team All NBAs? Second, like that's that, right?
Go first, yeah.
I ain't rocking with that, man. Like that ain't, because it's team and everybody is affected by bad teams tanking, right? This is trying to protect the integrity of the game. This is what they put the 65-game rule in, trying to protect the integrity of the game. And at no point there's no, up under 65 games, there's no subtitle, like subsection A's, B's, C's, D. Like if a player has, there has to be some type of exceptions to this.
It's one of those things where you know when you see it, right?
Yeah.
Man, there's 61 games. He ain't
set out because
they're playing for first in the East, having one of their best seasons. I think best season since 2008, potentially have most wins.
Yeah.
Since that season, they made the conference finals.
Okay.
He's in the MVP discussion. He's not.
I mean, but if your owner, probably like.
But he already got his max though. He already got it, so he's going to get an all. Listen, just hear me out.
Okay.
Healthy, he is going to make another All NBA team. But that's not in question.
For sure.
So the owner is out of he's going to have to pay him no matter what. If to keep Cade, you got to pay him.
Okay.
They ain't dodging no bullets in that manner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a bullshit rule, man. To a certain degree. Certain teams, if you're doing you trying to jug the system to get a better lottery pick and all that. Yeah, you should be penalized for that. But this is not one of them cases, man.
Yeah. So obviously, I think we've talked about it before. Just looking at this situation now, you got guys like Giannis, Steph. You got SGA, who can only miss a couple more games. I think Joker can only miss 2 or maybe
one.
He's at 16 right now, so
he can only miss 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and
So,
cool it down to 1 game he can miss no matter what. You know? And if he wants to be in the MVP conversation, no matter how he's feeling,
All right.
he has to force himself to continue to play if he want. That's.
It's a lot of guys teetering on that brink and guys that have already been eliminated, but
But if you hurt, if you get injured, if you get hurt during the season, you get hurt, man. That's just what it is. Like we can't avoid it, right? Some guys have avoided injury. Some guys have avoided being out long periods of time throughout their career, and that's to hat off to those guys. But everybody is not that fortunate, right? Come down somebody's ankle, you trying to go for a layup or a rebound and roll your ankle. You can't control that, right? So it has to be some type of exceptions to
collapse lungs.
Yeah. So you want to go out and try to play and put it
die
out here like that? That's
die for this.
Yes,
Right.
Yeah. I die for this All NBA team. Like that's what they like. No, man. Like come on. Like that ain't. To put that on.
Yeah, that's crazy. For real though, like a collapsed lung. When you think of that, that's what.
Diving on the floor after lose balls.
Die for this shit too.
It's scary.
So we asked the chat, should the NBA revise the 65-game minimum rule? 62% of the chat says they think that the NBA should revise the rule. There's got to be some,
Concern,
because there's exceptions to all.
It should be,
Most rules there are exceptions to, right? For some people, for certain situations that. So with this rule, you take common sense out of the equation, right? You take human thought out of the equation. Cade's situation in particular, right? Yeah, you know what? 61 games. What was he going to play 4 more games the rest of the season?
And I think
the answer to that question, yes.
within those 65 games, you have to reach a certain crowd, like 20 minutes in the game or something like that. So you can't just say, like, put them.
That's what I was about to say. Can't they just
Went out there, bitch, roll him out there,
Yeah,
jump
we'll
ball
qualify,
foul,
like, oh, yeah, this
jump
now.
ball foul, and he go sit back down.
So
like,
you can't rig the system like that. You actually got to go out there.
but why not though? That's the thing though.
Yeah.
So you didn't give me an out in the rule in the clause, right?
No, I think games the count towards that 65.
But you put that in though.
Yeah.
So but you didn't put any other exceptions in on the other side to cover the player, right? You didn't do anything to cover the player.
Yeah.
That could be affected by this, and
Right.
now we are here once again. That something like that, yeah, it's unfortunate.
That's crazy that it gets taken away from him.
So close to the finish line.
So
too, I
close to
think.
the finish
So
line.
close, had a hell of a year. Nobody had them
It
number
could
one.
be come back the last 4 games if he able enough to come back the last 4 games of the season, go out there, bitch, and hey, let's play zone defense or something. Hey, get him his just due. Hey, you got to play the game.
So he'd have to return, I think, by April 6th for that to happen in their game against. They got the Magic, Bucks, Hornets, and Pacers to end the season.
Oh, let's play the game, huh? So how many minutes do you say you have to play?
I think it's like over 20-ish or something like that. I forget what the exact
For the game to count?
for the game. Like DiVincenzo, if I'm not mistaken, a couple years ago.
That's
When
crazy.
he was balling, got burned by it. Because he was having like 29, 30 minutes.
But you
a
do
game,
that, right?
Yeah,
He didn't reach it like that.
So you do that.
Yeah.
Just hear me, like,
Come sit down.
we played this game, right? So they put a time limit that you have to play. You have every intentions on playing your totality of your minutes that you're every game, right? Swaggy, you played 30-something minutes. You played 30. I played 34, 33 minutes tonight, whatever it was, right? Had no intentions on playing anything less than that, unless I was on minute restrictions, that you was coming back from your injury. So just you go out in the 17th minute and bump knees with somebody or get kneed in the quad.
That's crazy.
The game don't count.
Yeah.
See, that's bullshit, man.
That's crazy.
So big,
Even
this is the criteria. So
then they'll say it's part of the game.
an eligible
It
game.
is, but so it should count.
So eligible game is one where a player participates in at least 20 minutes, but there's some wiggle room there. They can have up to 2 games where they play in the 15 to 20 minute range.
So you know what
but
I'm saying,
anything
B?
under 15 is usually considered a game that doesn't count. He left that game in the first quarter.
It's a part of the game, yes or no.
Yeah.
So the game should count.
Wait.
Yeah.
So they don't count that game?
No, fact.
I don't think he hit enough minutes for that to be an eligible
So that would
game.
be 62 for him or still 61?
I think it might be 60, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying?
So Ant-Man dealing with a similar situation.
So just hear me out. So you know what I said, right? So if the game, why don't it count?
Right? I didn't want
If you go out there, bitch, and try to play, and something happens in the 19th minute of that game that you can't continue the game, but you're not out for a significant period of time, that game don't count? Like, come on.
I'm just a host. I don't make.
I know, I'm just saying, but just
I get it.
Once you say it out loud.
Because when you hear it initially, you don't think about that side of it, but you got to hit that 20-point threshold or 20-minute threshold.
Now that you hear it out loud, it sounds bogus, right? You did nothing to protect the player. All the rules are protect the league and teams and all. Like that's what that is.
Basically.
Unfortunately. Well, let's keep this thing moving. Talking about some positives going on around the league. Houston, we have a problem. Them Lakers came to town, ran off back-to-back wins over the Rockets, taking the season series in the process while holding down control of the 3rd spot in the West for the time being. So after the Lakers win Monday, Kevin Durant was considering becoming a corner boy after putting up just 2 points in the second half as the Lakers defense suffocated the future Hall of Famer. In the rubber match, the purple and gold had a 12-point lead at halftime, but the Rockets bounced back in the 3rd quarter, outscoring the Lakers 37-22 to take a 3-point lead into the final frame. So we pick up the action midway through the 4th quarter of that game. So after the Rockets went on a 9-0 run midway through the 4th quarter to keep that 3-point lead, Lakers closed out the game with a 22-11 run of their own. Luka was once again ignited by some ill-advised trash talk, this time from a Rockets fan in the crowd, had another monster game, finishing with 40 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds, including 7 threes, 26th career game with 40 points and 10 assists, tied for 3rd most in NBA history. LeBron delivered one of the best performances of the season and possibly his career. He was 8 for 8 from the field in the first half. It was the 2nd time in his career he made at least 8 field goals and a half without a miss. The first time coming exactly 15 years ago to the date of this game, March 18th. He finished with 30 points on 13 of 14 shooting, 5 rebounds. Slovenian Jesus took over the game in the clutch time with lobs and buckets. to help seal the win, including this dagger three right here in Jamari Smith's grill. So Lakers have now won 7 straight games, 10 of their last 11, with 5 of those wins coming over 4 of the top 10 teams in the league. They beat the Rockets twice. Lakers now own the tiebreaker with the Rockets, Nuggets, and Wolves in the West. Thank you, Kenyon. I like that.
No, you know, I ain't
Ballin'.
man. I'm not gonna be.
She's beautiful.
Balling.
Gave credit the other day when I was here, right?
they're hooping.
No, balling.
hooping.
It ain't hooping, it's balling.
It's eligible from
and-
hooping
I mean,
to balling.
He throwing no look.
Yeah,
I mean, I told
Passing
y'all it was
live in the
time for y'all to
clutch.
hit the
Yeah.
panic button.
Mr. B,
You
you
know
did say
how
that
worried
and
on me?
the button was hit.
Well, I know
Yes.
who.
Dudes are like
Well, I
that,
know who
man.
feel they better. That's who y'all probably want to try to get to that Houston Laker matchup in the first round.
We're not ducking it. We
Houston,
want
they-
Nuggets,
probably want Nuggets.
Wolves.
It don't matter who
They
we
don't
play, right?
trust me,
We're not
Nuggets
really.
been struggling lately.
Championship.
They've been struggling lately.
Mr. B. I hear you.
Championship.
Struggling lately.
Throw it to 15, man.
Struggling
We
lately.
got the Jokic
Jamal-
stopper. His name is DeAndre Ayton.
Jamal Murray cooking.
Championship.
Playoff series. I don't think.
Yes, the Lakers.
But they balling though.
Yeah.
No, they playing well.
He's doing no look passes in the clutch time. No worries.
So Swaggy, what stood out the most to you about the Lakers during this 7-game winning streak?
Man, Luka MVP status right now. Balling. LeBron. The things he was doing was amazing. Shit, still catching live, dunking. Shit, 13 for 14 from man, come on.
His only missed 2 questionable. Looked like he got fouled on that play.
Man, they was hating.
They were
He
hating.
should have been 13 for 13. They was hating. But now Luka is getting comfortable. You could tell everybody's falling in line, playing with confidence, doing no look passes, bro. Game on the line, live city, step back threes, splitting the defenses. Aiden doing the right things. Wasn't trying to take crazy shots in the end, gave the ball right back to Luka. And when he's playing with that type of momentum, I think he should move up in the MVP race.
Shout out to Luka Doncic. You also mentioned DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton, 8 of 10 for the field. 16 points, 4 rebounds.
Marcus Smart locking up. KD giving up
many
the ball
rebounds
in
he
clutch
had?
time.
Yeah, a total of 4 rebounds.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I heard that too. I was like,
Excellent blockout.
I thought I missed the 14. I thought he said for like.
He got his man out of the way to help. No, I'm just kidding. You know, Lakers rebounding struggles are
What
quite
did
nasty.
Luka have? 40, 10, and 9?
40, 10, and 9.
yeah, why is he out rebounding?
The 5.
That's because he boxing out.
He's
No,
looking.
because he's trying to get that bitch and go.
Right.
We don't want him to be JaVale Jr. Aiden try to get the rebound and dribble up. No. Just box out.
Mr. B, you said the Lakers previously needed to hit that panic button. Panic
Yeah.
button has been hit. 7 straight wins, won 10 of their last 11 games. What stood out the most to you about the Lakers during the 7-game winning streak?
I think JJ Redick. I think just getting his guys together and them coming together. I mean, it definitely tough having to coach, Luka, LeBron, and all these great players. But I think him right now in this crucial moment of the season, getting guys together and they're rolling defensively. Luka's playing MVP level AR. LeBron's out there, doing whatever he got to do to win. Marcus Smart and Aiden, they're playing defensively. But the only thing is just their depth. Their depth. How deep you guys are. That'll probably be just a struggle. But
One of the worst benches in the National Basketball Association. That is not
for sure.
deniable.
But right now, I mean, you got to take it for what it is.
Playoffs, you only play 7 and 8 in the playoffs. They good.
All right.
You get one of them 7, 8, 41. So it might be 9.
Yeah.
Hey man, old is in the mind.
Rejuvenated.
LeBron saying old
As
is
long
in
as
the
his
mind.
workload, as long as he can do what he was doing over in the corner, playing off the ball most of the game, letting Luka handle the workload. Yeah, then in the fourth quarter, you bring him and let him.
No.
They're playing good basketball, man. You can't deny it. At the right time of the year. A lot of teams are looking towards summer and lottery and certain things, and they hit the panic button to B's credits, and they needed to do more, right? And they have been. So could be a combination of a few things, like Brandon said, J.J. Redick and or LeBron going to them and be like, this is what we need, this is how I feel we can be successful, right? And I think he's a smart enough basketball player to understand, like right now, let's let the other two guys handle the workload, and I can still get mine, like he proved, right? Taking easier shots.
Yeah.
Using that experience that he has. He knows how to get open, knows how to pick his spots, he knows where, I'm pretty sure now where Luka likes guys to be. When he's going into his dribble package and this, that, and the third, and guys move when he makes certain moves. I'm pretty sure LeBron has figured that out, so that's going to help. No, they're playing well, man. They are playing well. Yeah, but I just want one thing from Luke. I want you to have that same energy, like defensively. Like that's all, Luke. That's all. Like that's all.
I said, damn.
That's okay. A valid point.
Yeah, that's all. Like, I like just how, I like his competitive nature is never the issue on offense. Give me, listen, half of that. And ask you to be Marcus Smart, Tony Allen, none of them dudes, right? Not asking for that.
They get a pass.
Don't get straight lined.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Hey,
Cade easy back doors on.
don't get straight lined and the team can react to not getting straight line. Give me half of that enthusiasm that you play with offensively. When someone starts talking shit, other player, fan in the stands, like, use that as well to get stops, right? It works both ways.
If I was the Lakers, I would just bring
bring
and play them in the stands every single game. Go,
Right?
call him fat boy, whatever you got to say.
Do whatever you got to do to hype him up, but that's all. Like
a heckler.
Yeah, use
Every
filler.
city.
Yeah,
A seat filler.
Right near the bed.
yeah. Just use that. Like I said, half of that enthusiasm. You ain't got because you're important. We don't need you getting in foul trouble trying to do things that we know you struggle at. We get it, but half of it, and then y'all will be a much, I'm saying, sold out. Like y'all, it'll be all right.
So we have some defensive statistics for Luka that I'll break down in just a moment.
I don't do that.
I'm just telling you what the numbers say.
Because he had 4 or 5 steals the other day, right? That don't, right? So.
But Swaggy, before we go there, you had previously said that the Lakers were the best of the ass teams in the NBA.
Yeah, they moved up now.
They have upgraded. That's why I wanted to know.
These lunchtime ballers.
They're 6-period PE ballers.
Yeah, they
like
moved
women.
into 6th period. You know, they play JV and varsity now. They go back and forth. So.
Hopefully not on the same day as that.
I don't understand how Houston got beat on the same play down there all game. Backdoor, same lob for Rui, for LeBron. Is it the young?
You know how? Because it's the same players on the floor. Right? It's the,
in the clutch though.
It's the same players on the floor. Because they so listen, that's what
Luka,
but that's a great that's him, like that's smart, right? That's them. They so used to him going and doing it and shooting that bitch in that moment. They all ball watching.
Man.
Thinking the dude gonna be stay in the corner, right? They put a different guy over there, it's the same. You put a different player, it's the same thing. The dude's ball watching.
Man.
Thinking he finna doom, boom, boom, and throw that bitch to the corner. Yep. He doom, and it's this shit. Like that's the same. It is that. They got the same guys out there. They dumb.
He drawing so much attention though.
Yeah,
but he draws so much attention. It's just like.
I mean, Luka previously looked like a passer because he had to, because he couldn't get his shot, but now it looks like he's more embracing.
If he doing that, man.
KD giving it to fucking Sangoon. They didn't know what to do in the last minute.
That's called strategy and game plan, Swaggy.
Houston, that's how many games they won in clutch this year?
The Rockets clutch record?
They're struggling.
Let me pull it up for you. I'm sorry.
I could
Give me 1
tell.
second.
Nobody shot the ball. They was losing the ball at the end.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. If I'm the Lakers, I might want to see Houston.
Yeah, I want to see Houston.
I might want to see Houston first round right now.
For sure.
Tell you.
No.
Hold on 1 second.
They can get Houston. They can get Houston out of here. They can get Houston out of here in 5.
For sure.
That's so good.
Thompson can't guard everybody. Like that's for damn sure. He can't guard all. He can't guard Luke. He can't guard LeBron and Austin Reeves all together. So.
They got him trying though.
You
could try.
He out there doing everything.
You're gonna burn your ass. You're gonna burn out.
LeBron out there did 13 for 14 from the field. Right. So, hey, you keep all that good, right? Yeah.
Come over here. Get
Take
some of
these
this work.
layups, yeah.
Go over there, get some of that work.
Yes,
Go
yeah,
over here,
yeah.
get some of that work.
Don't be in foul trouble in the
Rockets,
playoff series.
18 and 20 in clutch games this season. Clutch games, I believe, last 5 minutes within 5 points is the definition from the league.
Not a good record.
That's not good at all.
Not good at all, under
what I
500.
think.
18th based on win percentage in those moments. Do you know who the best clutch team in the National Basketball Association
Man,
this way?
come on.
Who?
You see it?
The Los Angeles Lakers, 20 and 6 in clutch games.
You see it? Hey, Brandon.
That's a good stat.
26.
going again.
That's
impressive.
really
I'm going
good.
We get it
again,
done.
though.
I did not know that. No.
Of course,
That's
Steve, that's not what's getting pushed by the media.
okay.
It's impressive.
Okay.
That's impressive.
20.
20 and 6.
Yeah. Yeah, Houston better watch out.
Houston, Minnesota,
I'm searching
San
out.
Antonio.
But as much as KD be
seeking him out.
complaining about the last couple minutes, he passed the ball though, yesterday.
Maybe he's trying to send a message, or maybe that's just.
That's what it looked like a little bit.
But let's talk about Luka. You said Luka deserves to be in the MVP discussion, right? I think that's
yeah.
what he's playing right now.
Shit, he's fourth.
But
Should be two.
How high you on him?
Two.
Well, it come out
One.
tomorrow.
Well,
Well,
the
listen,
updated
be one.
MVP
Come out tomorrow,
ladder,
brother.
tomorrow. But Luka been absolutely dominant during this 7-game stretch. Let's take a look at the numbers. So according to Opta Stats, Luka is the first player in NBA history to have a 7-game span with 250 plus points, 50 plus rebounds, 50 plus assists, 25 plus threes made, along with an undefeated record, averaging 38 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists during the stretch while shooting 49% from the field, 40% from three. And Ken, you talked about Luka's defense, so I'm just going to read you some numbers. You do with it what you want. Also showing improvement this
Just
season
making
on
up
the
records.
defensive end, particularly in isolation defense. So according to a report from Yahoo Sports' Kelly Iko, Luka's allowing just 0.844 points per possession in 109 isolations this year, slightly below Eamon Thompson and better than Jaden McDaniels and OG Anunoby.
so we're not
I'm just telling you.
we're not gonna do that.
come on.
We're not gonna do that.
You know,
We're not gonna do that.
when you try to ISO Luka, he's locking up.
When them dudes on the ball every possession, like no, them dudes that he named
She said
are on the ball every possession. We're not.
0.08.
So listen, they can find any stat to make anybody look impressive
Right.
at doing anything.
Facts.
Right.
That's
exactly what that is.
7 games.
That how deep dive research you got to do in order to like you down
Iko, a very,
you're
very
down the
talented
rabbit hole
journalist.
deep with that one.
Kelly Iko, talented journalist,
Right.
he's doing his job, due diligence.
Like Kelly down the rabbit hole deep on that one.
Yeah.
Right. He didn't type in so many different scenarios to try to come up with something positive defensively. Like he's
Oh wow, Luka,
Okay.
Jaden
all right, that
McDaniels, OG
worked.
Anunoby below, Eamon
That
Thompson
worked.
right here.
See,
how can I get him under 1 point per game per possession? Right, defensively. Like what
On
words can I
isolation.
use to
How can I make this make sense?
Yeah.
Good for me.
Oh,
I get
damn.
it.
in the last 13 seconds of the shot clock?
What is his percentage
The
against?
the Lakers are with these players on the floor. He done typed in all kind of shit to get there.
So now the Lakers trying to get everybody down to 13 seconds.
Just
Yeah, come on.
reading the information.
Do it.
Man, Luka playing well, man.
No, he is.
All right.
Terrence,
let's
I
not-
just
all right.
wanted to hear. I just wanted to hear you say that.
All right, I said it, yeah, Luka.
But there's
playing well.
also contesting and rim protection. His numbers are up as well.
One thing, he ain't been complaining as much.
I'm sure a lot of that, if those numbers are up, I'm sure they got to do a lot with JJ, though. I mean, he is.
challenging him.
I mean, he is challenging, you know.
Should.
So he's in the 95th percentile in shots contested per 100 possessions, and 87th percentile in rim.
These
contested.
Lakers come alive towards the
saying,
end, you know.
He's trying. That's all I
What
want
we
to say.
do.
He's
We
trying.
always, like, when it start coming towards playoff time, like, we rise, like, you know, like last year.
No, it was,
No, but that's in the playoffs. But
they had to come up with new camera angles to
leading
get
up to the
Lakers
playoffs, we was like, did we end up number 2 or 3?
3, I believe.
See, that's what
So
I'm
if
saying.
he's closer to 95, then
I'm just telling you. Because if those numbers were nasty, we probably would not mention them. But we have to show Luka his love.
them clips ain't listen. People ain't just putting these.
The eye test is.
Yeah, it ain't AI. Them they taking game footage, and yeah.
You try to ISO Luka,
Yeah, just don't get straight line. As long as you ain't getting straight line, we can deal with it.
Yeah.
That's all.
but it increased, I think, effort across the board. Even I think there was concerns about LeBron's defense earlier in the season. Austin
That's
Reeves.
Cool. We ain't listen, man.
But
man,
now those guys look locked in. You're seeing LeBron
Man,
do what he's
41,
doing
man.
at 41 years old
he's going to compete, right? Yeah, we know that.
with the golf tan, still getting it in.
Yes.
But let's talk about Lakers' big three in general. Lakers' big three and their role players also seem to gel more in the past few weeks with LeBron and Austin Reeves sharing the responsibility of being the Lakers' second option during this particular winning streak. So Reeves averaging 24.6 assists, 4 rebounds during the Lakers' 7-game winning streak, with LeBron putting up 21 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, while shooting 64% from the floor, 40% from 3 in the 4 games that he's played during this winning streak. Bron has played the last 4. How dangerous are the Lakers when their big 3 is playing at this level?
It ain't. It ain't them we would need to worry about.
Yeah,
like to y'all
the team.
point, it's the
depth.
You got Aiden accepting that he's not that guy.
No, the big 3 ain't the problem. It's what they have around them.
Yeah, that ain't the issue.
So it's hard to say if the Lakers are for real.
Marcus Smart.
Them
A
dudes
little
don't
of a
average
problem, though. A little bit.
Rui.
No, that's a big problem.
The big 3.
No, the big
No,
3
the
isn't the problem. It's
the-
everything that's around the big 3.
Because if they ain't making shots, right?
Yeah, but in the beginning, trying to figure out who's won, that was a little bit of a problem.
I don't think there was ever a question who's won.
1, 2, 3.
No, I don't think there was since they traded.
Well, 2, 3.
I'm about to say
Since they traded for Luka Doncic, there has not been a question who's number 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
Ain't been a question.
in our minds, but in probably somebody else's
In
mind.
reality,
Who?
Yeah.
so there's y'all mind and there's reality, right?
Like the King probably thought he was still number 1.
LeBron missed those games. Reeves stepped up big.
Like he
Obviously,
should
Bron-
have. He's a number 2. And then when Luka went down, Austin Reeves went out there, bitch, 44, 45, 54, what? Like, it was that, right? So that's what number 2 is supposed to do when the main guy is out.
But when all 3 are together, previously, it was issues, right?
I think they figured it out now.
Who's on the ball?
Yeah.
I think they figured it out
Who's in
now.
the
They
corner?
have
I
enough
mean,
time to.
Yeah.
A lot of it was their defense too.
Yeah.
That as well.
That had a lot to do with it.
Effort, defense, complaining, not getting back, all of those things compound.
Not buying
And
into JJ Redick.
Yeah, so all of that is a thing, man.
They're not for real yet. Like I think next year you guys
Still in the Fugazi range?
Yeah, I think this year is a Fugazi year, but then next year,
A playoff series win in the cards?
if y'all see Denver, I don't know, but somebody.
We've had no problem with the Nuggets
Yeah,
at
I
all
don't
this
think
season.
we worried about them.
I think Luka formed one as a Laker again.
Anybody behind us, we're not really worried about. It's the
Right,
2
man.
teams in
Own
front
all the
of us.
tiebreakers.
Guarantee right now.
It's the 2 teams in front of us. We
How far are you guys out of second?
No, that's not.
Oh, it's not happening.
I don't think that's a realistic
Okay.
conversation. But anything's possible. This is Los Angeles, Mississippi. They put up right now. 7 games behind the Spurs.
God damn, no, that's not.
Second. We're not worried about it.
We're not
It's
worried
okay.
about
It's
second.
all right.
though.
Yeah,
We
no.
don't-
So yeah, so what we need.
We'll see
Y'all better get
Second
the,
round.
So
listen,
3,
get the 3,
Yeah, you
get
better stay.
home, get your first round at home, get the
play
3, play 6.
We play Denver.
Currently the Nuggets, but there's still some
Easy.
Y'all-
games left to be
Trust me,
played.
y'all, hey,
You said easy.
y'all better get to 40.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all better get to 4.
It's just Denver.
Hey,
The Lakers need to see Houston first.
4-5, baby. That's your best
I
bet.
think they want,
Hey,
people want that for sure.
4-5, your
Lakers,
best
yeah,
bet.
Lakers, Houston first.
KD,
round.
LeBron. Yeah.
4-5, y'all 4, your best bet. First round.
The Lakers in missed 6-game road streak right now. Got 2 wins to start with those back-to-back wins over the Rockets. At the Heat tonight, then at the Magic, then at the Pistons, who are now
LeBron.
without
back
Cade Cunningham,
Yeah,
then at
no,
the
fuck,
Pacers.
Those are all winnable. Those are all games.
It's an interesting stretch here, so I'll just read the next game. So at the Heat, at the Magic, at Pistons, at Pacers, then home games versus the Nets, Wizards, and then Cavs. Then they got OKC.
Oh man, they got.
That's
Listen, they can go on a 10 game.
straight.
They can be, yeah.
at the right time.
perfect. Now let's shift over to the Rockets side quickly.
Western Conference Finals, baby.
Yes.
Easy.
You see that in your future? I see it.
It's not completely unexpected. I wouldn't be shocked by it. Let's move over to Rockets side. So Alperen Şengün, 27 points and 10 assists for the Rockets in his return after missing 2 games with a lower back issue. Eamon Thompson added 26 points and 11 boards. But KD, again, struggled offensively in this one. He had just 2 points in the first half, finished with 18 points and 6 rebounds. Rockets have lost 3 of their last 4 games, dropped to the 5th seed after their second straight loss of the Lakers Wednesday. Okay, what's the Rockets' biggest issue right now when you look at this squad?
Just couldn't. Down the stretch they're struggling down the stretch. Is what that is. They're 18 and 20 in clutch games.
Very nice.
That's struggling to get stops late in games. Struggling to execute offensively late in games. Whatever if it's for lack of having a point guard, lack of ball movement, lack of play calling, whatever it is, lack of shots going in. Yeah, they have not gotten it done in the clutch as of this season. Yeah, no, it is, or it could be just one of those late season glooms that they're in. It's a long season, man. There's ebbs and flows in the season. We know that. And maybe there's just one of those things that they're going through. Still time to right the ship. Still got games to play. But yeah, you don't want to get into a habit of not playing your best basketball, right? You have championship aspirations, right? So that's try to lean on that right now, right? But yeah, no, it's, and the KD's words the other day when we were talking, right, about, they was asking him about his fourth quarter and the other day, and the statement that he started to make, which we assumed what was coming next, was him saying, ask the coach. Don't want to read too deep into that. If there's anything there, then that could be why they have been struggling as of late and in late games. Certain guys feel they need the ball in certain places or not in certain places, right? So it could be a number of things, man.
Yeah, and obviously there was a reportedly KD's burner on Twitter.
Just the burner.
Taking shots at players on top was right
Just the burner they
at the All-Star break. They seem to kind of rally behind it a little bit now, but you're looking at that team. Body language, they showed a shot of the Lakers bench, crucial point of the game. They're all locked in.
They found out it was KD's?
That was the report. Not confirm nor deny.
I still think their struggles is because they don't have a point guard. They still need a point guard down the stretch.
But shouldn't they have enough time to address? You knew you weren't going to have a Van Vliet for this
point guard. You need shooters, and I don't even think they're buying into what the coach is saying, honestly. But I've been saying this since day one. They need a point guard. Like, they need a point guard that can get a bucket, a point guard that can take out a lot of stress off KD. I mean, if you see when KD's successful, he's always playing with a scoring guard. So they don't have that over there.
It's a good point, B.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think
it's Fred out.
Yeah,
Fred is Fred out.
Good.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. That's where it's going to be the struggle for me.
Yeah, he tore his joint right before the season started.
Shit, I think it's their brain, tell you the truth. They kind of, I don't know if it's a youngness or dumbness. You know, you got Tari, he ain't made a three in
has struggled from
the whole month of March, April, and he's still shooting 4 or 5 threes a game. Like, you don't know what to do in the end. You taking shots you shouldn't be shooting. If you know you're not a three-point shot maker or shooter, you shouldn't be shooting them when the game on the line. Turnovers down the stretch. They struggling to find who's their go-to guy at the end. KD getting a battle with Sangoon, it looks like.
Yeah, Tari Eason, we 1 for 28 from 3 in the month of March. 4%.
Last time I was talking.
Who?
Tari Eason.
And
1 for 28?
Yes, but he ain't made one in the last, 5, 7 games?
Yeah, what they paying to go 1 for 28 from?
He hasn't made a 3 since March
Do that right there.
5th.
See, he ain't made a 3 since March 5th, and he shoot 4 a game. Yeah. And he keeps shooting them. Like, at the times.
Shoot or shoot, Swaggy.
But.
Work your way out of it.
Fuck.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch. That's in practice. Go to the gym. It's a mental thing at this point.
So drive the ball to the basket, man. Like this, you are not.
Get fouled.
Let's call a spade a spade.
That's what I'm saying.
Tari Eason is an energy NBA player, right?
That's what I said. Is they mine?
He is a guy that's made his name and his career off of making energy plays, extra possessions, getting the ball off the rebound, pushing it coast to coast, those type of things.
Shot, yeah.
This is the
3 threes yesterday.
I'm saying?
0 for 3.
Shooting 37% for the season.
You work on those things, yes.
0 for 3.
Work on those things, yes.
3, 0 for
that
4,
ain't what got you your job and had you keep your job. That's all. Like, yeah, of course we want to see you working on it daily.
Yeah.
But by game 4, like, you ain't made one by
That's
game
4.
That's
what I'm talking about. It's the
you won for 8.
Are they crazy?
Hey,
What's going on?
hey, young fella, drive the ball to the basket, dog.
It's just a March.
Work on that shit in the
I mean, he's
summer,
shooting 37% from 3 for the season, including this stretch in March.
Oh.
So I'm saying, like, you know, it just feels like a nasty slump going on that he got.
Oh.
That's a beyond nasty, though.
He got to work his way out.
He got it. 1 for 28.
Beyond nasty.
1 for 28
In the month of March.
That's beyond nasty.
He just shooting it. It ain't
even trying.
Like what? It's like hitting the golf, trying to get
Yes,
the iron
that,
together.
right?
Just trying to get
It's
that
me
iron
and
together.
That
You
drive, and it's that drive.
yeah, you doing everything. It's just damn. Like I can't get off the tee.
Open, bro. Like,
What the fuck?
Yo.
he was over there. You know when you trying to guide it in?
He at that point
he
now.
like,
He's trying to wish it in, right?
Like-
At this point, he is letting that thing go, and
praying, like,
and
please.
listen, he is shooting it, and old saying go,
please, God.
hey, you shoot it, and now, it's in God's hands now, right? That's the old saying, right? That's the saying that goes, right? Do something, it's in God's hands.
You know that? feeling, I don't want that, man.
That's a tough feeling, bro.
I mean, every time he see that line,
Hey,
Team know you just like, God damn.
like, I dare you to shoot it. Dare you to shoot it.
it's like shooting that ball, that heavy ball that you practice. He out there shooting that heavy ball right now.
Oh my God! Now the fans are gonna know. They
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be out
that
there.
weighted ball. He trying to shoot. Yes,
The
absolutely.
next one he gonna make is gonna be like, no, and it's gonna go in. That's gonna be.
It's gonna be a bank too. What?
Yeah.
From the corner.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a dare
Gonna
shot.
bank that bitch in from the corner.
He with us, and it's gonna go in. It's gonna be one of those.
And before we
Like
move
you
on,
jinxed it.
the he with us is probably the most disrespectful.
Oh, bro, you know how often you hear that, Josiah?
What?
Nowadays, I'm
It's
saying,
gonna
No,
be a
Ben,
he with
Josiah,
us.
do you
how long
know?
has that been
He
going
with
on?
us,
That's been
or
going
somebody,
on
or somebody
forever,
doing this
Joe.
while you shoot.
Oh man,
That's the same thing, yo. On the bench, like,
let him
during-
shoot.
Like somebody let him
during the
shoot and
game,
do
like,
that, and turn their back.
Only certain dudes can do it during the game. Like, you're diabolical if you playing and somebody doing you like. It's mostly comes from the bench.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
You and I can only imagine now that most of the dudes hang out over there in the corner.
And you're all.
Oh, listen, man. There's no way. It would have been plenty fights back in the day. And
Man.
you hanging up. You hang out in that corner 2 minutes. And Tyra, you 1 for 28 right now. Oh, listen. You might get hit in the back of the head with the ball arguing with us. Dog. Yeah, no. It's
He with us.
he with us.
1 for 28.
Man,
God damn.
No, that's
But 37% for the season, so you got
That's- we got some
Stop
wiggle
saying
room.
that.
He'll work.
He's shooting in clutch times.
Well, I'm just
game
saying-
on the line.
I'm just saying,
I hope April's better.
Like,
It's
game
not,
on
it's
the
not
line.
the norm,
Like,
it's an
this
anomaly.
motherfucker-
It's not the norm for him, it's an anomaly this month.
Thank you.
It'll be April soon.
Thank you. And Cade passed him. That's why I'm like, man, nah.
Oh, and at this point now too.
You just got to get out the
No, but it's like your teammates see you open. It's like, oh shit.
That's what I said. It's gonna be like, no.
Do I
Wait. Hey.
dribble out the corner, dribble hand off, dog? Hey, I threw it to you for you to dribble hand off, man. Hey,
1 for 28. Jeez.
All right, well,
And that one was earlier in March. Like,
First day of March.
Yes.
First day of March.
gonna be a good one.
Hey,
Got that shit out the way.
Gonna be a good one.
Yep, gonna be a good one.
you
Shit.
shooting that bitch 4 times a game down there.
all right, well, let's shift back over to
That shit Kaminga threw up the other night from
the
3
full-
quarters. That
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of
that's
those.
one.
for sure.
He has made as many as that on the month.
Yeah, Kaminga just launched that shit.
Playing
It's a
30.
pass.
Playing
It's pass.
30.
But
Yeah,
He get
so you got a
30
better
minutes
chance
right now.
trying to pass it to a motherfucker and they going in and him shooting it.
That's what I'm talking about. He get 30 minutes in the game.
All right, like, what I gotta do?
Like, what I gotta
His
do to-
percentage is better if he drop kick it up there.
What I gotta do?
He
That
played
old punt,
31
baby.
minutes yesterday. Telling y'all, we could get off this couch, isn't it?
That's what I'm
They
saying.
allow
You
us
could go
to go
1 for 28?
Yeah.
Bro, we can go 1 for, bro, what?
Come on.
In a month?
In a month.
Yo, you get 28 shots this whole month in playing. You guys got
Wide
more
open
than
though,
one.
too. Some of them just.
We hitting
More
way
than one?
We
More
hitting
than
way
one.
more than
Hey, I hit definitely more than one.
all right, well, let's keep this thing moving back over to the Eastern Conference.
Man.
Got to talk about an interesting situation going down in Cream City between Giannis and the Bucks. So Giannis suffered a hyperextended knee and bone bruise during the Bucks' win over the Pacers Sunday. Did not return to that game, even though he thought he could have, with the Bucks ruling him out for their game this past Tuesday against the Cavs, despite Giannis's MRI coming back clean. So according to a report from The Athletic's Eric Name, Bucks leadership has already approached Giannis about sitting out for the rest of the season, but Giannis has reportedly shut that idea down. So So Giannis already missed 32 games so far this season, has played in 36 games, averaging 28 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists in nearly 29 minutes. Milwaukee currently 11th in the East, 6.5 games behind the Hornets for the final play-in spot, and a half game in front of the Bulls for the 12th spot. The Bucks don't have control over their own pick in the draft, but they are still slated to get a lottery pick. They will get the lesser of their pick and the Pelicans pick that New Orleans traded to the Hawks in the draft day trade for Derek Queen. So, Mr. B, when you look at this, obviously Giannis, ultimate competitor, probably not in the best interest of the Bucks this season for him to have that mentality during this final stretch with it looking like they are not going to make the playoffs anyway. So what's your reaction to Giannis reportedly refusing to sit out the rest of the season at the Bucks' request?
I mean, well, we all know Giannis' love for the game, so he's going to always want to be out there. But from the Bucks standpoint, sometimes you gotta do what's best for the player and also yourself. Knowing that free agency is coming up this summer, and there are rumors that he wants to leave. If he goes out there and he gets hurt, that hurts, you getting back or something back for Giannis. So and also he's been dealing with a lot of injuries the whole year. The way he plays is the reason why he gets hurt, because he goes so hard. If I am Giannis, I am sitting out, getting my body together. I'm gonna sit out the whole summer, not even playing international or anything like that. I'm gonna just get my whole body together, because the way he plays, and he's getting older, it's not gonna be able to hold up. And with the Bucks' struggles this year, it just makes sense. If I'm Giannis, I'm gonna just protect myself right now, and I'm gonna just chill out. And hey, if we want to last game of the season, you want to bring Giannis and all his brothers and they play, and I'm saying, no, let's do that. I mean, because it could be an opportunity that this could be his last go around. So, just protect him and also protect yourself. If I'm the Bucks, it's all business now.
So Giannis, 1 year remaining on his deal, player option next summer. Obviously, if he don't sign an extension, I think by October-ish, the writing will be on the wall, maybe even prior to that move. But let's shift over to this side. Kenyon, what do you think about Giannis denying the Bucks' request for him to sit out the rest of the season?
That's his competitive nature speaking. I want to be out there with the guys. I don't want to be looked at as other guys have been looked at prior to me. Don't want to seem like I'm giving up on the city, giving up on the team. But it's in everybody's best interest right now for him to sit out. To Brandon's point, he has dealt with a lot of different injuries this season, nagging injuries that he's had this season. Giving his body time to heal, I think, is important because of how he plays. I've stated time and time again, I think it's time for him to slow down. We know how hard he works, right? He's proven it. Now let's work that hard on something different for your game, right? Let's develop a post game, right? Let's be dominant in that aspect. Force teams to double team in that aspect instead of collapsing the defense all the time. Right, let's work on some mid-range stuff. Because you worked your ass off up to this point to be who you are. League MVP, defensive player, all of those things. Finals MVP, finals champion, right? You worked your ass off to do all those things. Let's switch that work ethic to something different right now. That will help him.
Yeah.
Not sustain some of those injuries. Hyperextended knee, bone, like that's, you running too fast, stop that thing, you bumping, you going knee to knee, you falling on your elbow, you do, like it's a few of those things that can be avoided if he changed certain aspects of his game. Yeah, if there's a fast break opportunity, yeah, you take it. I'm not saying like you want to slow the ball down every possession, because he is dominant in that aspect already. We know that, right? Let's throw it, listen, let's push it. Everybody, so this is the coaching aspect of it, right? I'm gonna let Nick go. The coaching aspect, right? We all need to run with him, right? Not for threes. We need to get ahead of the ball so he can throw it up, let him go down, peel and get a post up, and we throw that bitch right down to him and let him it's little situations like that, right? You're still playing fast. You just eliminating all them bodies in the way when he's trying to run through the paint and somebody stepping in and taking the fucking charge and him falling on him. Like, so it's those things, man. So I don't know if it's coaching, I don't know if it's him, I don't know if it's trainers, I don't know what it is, right? But let's do something different to help him so he can not sustain these injuries that he has as of late, regular season and playoffs.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
No, makes sense. I think Giannis missed 32 games this season, calf, groin.
Oh, I just want to do one more little thing. Hey, he's averaging like 28 and 29 minutes.
Yeah, and been on a minutes restriction for a lot of this season.
Lord. Listen, man.
It's crazy.
Lord. Okay, yeah.
Both of y'all right, for real. But him playing, they still getting their ass whipped, so it doesn't make a difference, you know.
A better record, though, with him in the lineup than they're 11 and 21
like
without him.
Indiana, the Utahs, of course, with him, you know. Because he's obviously a different maker. But he could work on his game, for sure, especially for the next team he might play for. You know, he could work on his post-up, could work on his midi. The next team you go to, you can't do fast breaks all the time and do that strong shit. So, and you're getting older. Everybody, as they get older, they add something new to their game. The greats do it. Jordan, the fadeaway, the mid-range is crazy. Same with Kobe. All these guys that's been there at the top of their games, at the end of their careers, you add something new. LeBron. So I think, and if you want to go out and give Milwaukee their last hurrah, I think Brandon Wright, you go against Brooklyn, bring all the brothers out. Might be the last time they all play together. You never know. But for Giannis, you got nothing to prove. You already did what you had to do in Milwaukee.
And another, it's basketball, man, at the end of the day. And this league is such a copycat thing. Instead of coaching the players that you have, everybody just plays the same way, man. Like, it's the same thing. Let's try to manipulate a matchup in the pick and roll. Let's do an ISO. Let's do these ghost screens. It's all of the same action, just renamed and a little tweak here, right? It's the same thing, man. And a guy like Giannis deserves a somewhat of a different kind of a system in place for him, because he is a different kind of a player, right? Same thing when Wemby's coming into his own. It's the same thing, right? Shouldn't always have to be forced to play in this type of game, right? Because my skill set is dominant. My skill set is over here. I'm different than everybody else, right? They ain't named these dudes the freak and the alien for nothing, right? They don't fit this everybody's way of this new NBA of basketball. Their game don't fit that. Yeah. So let's help them dudes out with making the game easier for them to continue their dominance, because they are dominant. Let's help them as coaching and trainers. Let's help them.
Yeah. And Giannis, what you said, he's a stubborn dude. Obviously, he's a competitor. He wants to be out there. But Mr. B, like you're saying, this seems to benefit both sides. Even Giannis, 31 years old now, not really playing for anything, right? Other than if he gets out there, they win some games, they now drop in the lottery. If he does want to stay in Milwaukee, draft probably their best route to either trading that pick or getting one of these players in, obviously a loaded draft class to help. They don't have a lot of wiggle room and flexibility.
They're not going to move the needle this year, dog, if he does.
No, I'm saying, but looking ahead for the future.
And they handicapped by the draft from last year, the Derek Queen thing, man. It's right.
No, but basically what happened was the Pelicans traded that pick to the Hawks. So that should be a higher pick.
Should be.
So then they won't do the swap, and then the Bucks would just get
their pick,
their actual pick.
Okay.
But if the Bucks did happen to jump, they're still getting something in that lottery range.
Yeah, if I'm the Bucks, I'm not playing them. It's all business. It's all business at this point now. On both sides. I got to protect us because we don't know. We need to go into the summer making sure you're healthy and you're ready to go, and you need to make sure yourself is healthy. I think
If you do come back next year,
if you
right?
do come
if
back
don't nothing happen over the summer and you are to come back next year, we want the best version of you.
Yeah, I mean, on both sides.
So,
of it. And if we want to make a trade, and now you're 31 years old, about to be 32 in December,
and you're getting older, so
and another team don't want damaged goods. Back to your point, B. If they do move him, we want the best version of Giannis that we want that MVP Giannis. We don't want the damaged Giannis. We want
the best trade package available.
Absolutely.
Because his value is already high, so we know what it is when he's healthy.
Yeah.
Now it's just,
Yeah, to your point, B, man, like, he plays better. I'm sad the Dame thing didn't work out. It never got time to manifest, I think, in its totality. Coaching change, and
too much
right?
going on.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Dame's life, on and off the floor, just a lot going on, right? I would have loved to see that, like, try to see what it looked like for a few, like them actually being healthy and out there together, because he does need that other guy to alleviate that pressure off of him at times, right? Because right now, and over years, he's had to do everything. Does need some help. To match him up with Steph, man, would be ideal.
And there are some reports circulating that
That's the
Steph very
ideal
confident the
situation.
Warriors are going to get a marquee player.
It benefits both parties.
I mean, he'll still be
And they got
if Giannis did go to Golden State, he'll be able to get players to come there.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be easier.
It's a winning situation.
Because, I mean, Steph will be what? Steph probably got 2 more years.
Still,
So,
they both playing at the highest level they could possibly play, right?
Do you keep Porzingis or you?
hell yeah.
Yeah, he does something different. No, he
Hell yeah.
That was
spaces the floor.
Well, I mean,
Hell
to make
yeah,
that
no.
trade go through, you'd got to imagine it's going to
A
be
healthy Porzingis is not a bad
Man, that's-
basketball player, man. Like, he just ain't been available.
Can Giannis play the center position now?
Yeah, that's what he
He should. Like, imagine the center trying to guard him.
should.
That's why I would put him at the center.
Joel Embiid plays the 5, and he doesn't get any more dominant than that in the half
That's what
court.
I'm saying.
Nikola Jokic, and the thing is,
If I would play him at
Giannis
the
is a willing
and if
passer,
playing
right?
like a joker, that's when I would put him.
I'm saying, but Giannis is a better passer than Joel, and you put him in them situations where you have to double him in them half-court situations with a 5,
He's strong enough, tall.
because they don't know how to play post defense.
So
Now you put these smaller guys under them, they crawl up on
Why
him, try
haven't they
to
done that?
pressure him.
Crazy.
Put him at the 5.
Put him at the 5.
Slow him down.
He's stretch 5s for no reason.
Got Lopez out there.
Lopez, Hunter, Turner,
just in the way, man.
I'm shooting a lot of jumpers this year, though, if I'm Giannis with this time off. I'm getting to that, like you said, I'm getting into that post-game area.
But imagine
I'm about to
that
start.
5-man out
Because
there.
they don't know how to play post. But you know how much, dog, day in, day out, I
Catch
watch
man
games,
face
man.
Giannis.
And dudes play post D like this,
Yeah, that's
just getting back down, and dudes just backing them to their chest and backing them down and backing them down. They just get to where they want to.
Yeah.
Like, that's all Lakers gonna do in the playoffs with LeBron, right? Fourth quarter, here, go in the post. Back him down, make y'all collapse. If you don't, I got an easy layup, pump fake, bump you, and one.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm thinking certain teams
they
that
done
know how
made
to
this
throw the
game
ball in the
entirely
post.
too hard at times. They done made the game trigonometry and fucking rocket science when basketball is simple math, man, at times. Right, you need to have some tricks in there, cool, the tricks, but overall, basketball is simple math, man. If I'm taller, more athletic, and better than you, I'm gonna
right
use it.
here. Yeah.
The closer the basket, the taller the guy, the better. Like,
That-
it's
that
like,
has to be
yo,
logic.
like, it's
You get the switch.
Right, just imagine, like, that's how they've flipped this script. The taller guys are the furthest away from the basket. What sense does that make?
taking, in theory, the lowest
It all
percentage
out,
shots
just
Right.
that
have more
fast
value.
break.
Yeah.
Just like the taller the guy, the closer the basket, the better.
Think about it. On fast breaks, we run to
Doing
the
this
3-point line. That used to be.
It's the easiest shot in basketball. Layup.
That would get you taken out of the game.
They get your ass taken out.
I remember Brian
Wouldn't it?
Scott, you lucky you made it. I'm like, God,
Yes.
you
Right?
lucky you made it.
Yeah.
Lucky you made it.
Man, imagine that on a fast break, I ran to the corner.
You ain't even got back on D yet before the dude at the scores table.
You lucky you made
Like,
that.
hey, dead ass for some dudes, you lucky.
You lucky you made that. Damn, crazy.
You get the wrong coach, he might call a timeout. Hey,
I don't care if
call
you
a
made it.
timeout.
I don't care if you made it.
Yeah.
That's a bad shot.
Better go get this layup.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, fuck your
hey, we
confidence.
fill the lanes for layup.
Fuck your confidence up.
Yeah, then,
like
hey,
this. Oh shit.
yo, that's why that's why
Clark.
Jerry Sloan used to coach.
Yeah.
Hey, every time.
Every time.
Dudes cross on the baseline, dog. Hey,
If you don't shoot it,
you get to the corner. Once you cross and they throw it to you, you open. Shoot it.
shoot it.
But you better cross. That shit
Remember
used to
that
get
shit.
so tiring playing them, dog. You guard one of them wings, you guard Carolico or Matt Harper, one of them dudes, and they just constantly, dog. It gets to the point you get lazy, right? You just want to switch it. You stop up under the bag. You gave up a wide open three.
That's when that comes. They be like, man, come on, man. Come on, take that one. Take that.
Back door, all kind of shit.
Come on, take that one. Take that.
But yeah, it's that. Dudes used to run for layups, man. But now you got the tallest guys, the most more athletic guys
Shooting that
shooting 5 threes a game.
more, really.
Like Porzingis be out there firing that bitch from 28, 29 regularly. He ain't nowhere near the 3-point line when he's shooting.
Yeah.
He don't
7-2.
step inside.
Yeah.
But if you show him any resistance, like I said, he is going to stop free throw line
Yep.
and hey, throw it here. You ain't getting down on that block, any resistance. Just imagine you show some dudes just like, okay, now I'm going to catch the ball where I want to catch it.
Yeah.
And Giannis has the strength and ability to do that. I'm going to catch this ball or you're going to get a foul trying to stop me from catching it in front of this rim, man. That's how we have to. He could be as dominant as Shaquille O'Neal was in our era. Because these dudes don't understand how to play post D, man. They don't. I watch it. It's that, right? You put them in situations closer to the basket, more athletic, stronger than you. I win.
Quicker than most bigs, too. Yeah.
I figured that out early in my career, dog. Listen, if you ain't more athletic than me, you ain't gonna play harder than me, you ain't stronger than me,
He was quick on your feet, light on.
what are you gonna do with me out here? And I'm gonna play harder than you. And he plays harder than fucking 99% of the guys in the NBA. All the time.
Yeah.
Get ahead of the ball, throw it up, go peel and post, throw this bitch down here. I'm gonna hook dunk it. And he dunked that bitch with both hands. So it ain't, he's not limited like certain guys, bigs win our era. It only go one way. We going left shoulder. You throw that bitch down here, we might work on going right shoulder, throwing that bitch. That's an emergency. That's an emergency situation, nigga. I'm getting to this left shoulder. What you do?
Yeah.
You're not blocking it.
Yeah.
For him, I'm getting to this left shoulder. My counter's turned right shoulder, jump shot, because you're going to start playing my left shoulder. I jump hook you enough going middle.
Yeah.
You going to start cheating. Drop step, hook dunk.
Yeah.
Turn around, jumper, right shoulder, dog.
You can't get that little touch.
Hey, man, you want to go work on dream shakes? No. I'm just saying, it was good for Hakeem. It's not your skill set. My skill set is dominant. My skill set is force.
Throw that right up in there, boom.
Bump your
That shit right up in there. Let's go.
Put my shoulder in your sternum and let's see if you want this for 35 minutes a night.
Big jab.
Right?
Work on that
Face you.
jab.
Now you can.
Work on
Now
that
face
jab.
you.
Yeah.
Now I got you at my
Sometimes
mercy.
fake, sometimes go.
And you collapse, guess what? I'm going to throw it right by your ear to the top of the key. You start cheating in because I'm dominant.
Yep.
Right to the top of the key. Now we got to swing because you're in rotation. It's the same thing, man. It's just different. You put him in different situations.
No, it's real.
Look, it's like I said, it's simple math, man. They done made it to be very difficult to watch. Right.
Well, let's talk about something that's good to watch. Boston Celtics right now. Celtics 5-1 in the 6 games that Tatum has played since returning from his Achilles injury, 5-2 overall. Lost to the Thunder tight game. Tatum not playing that game, but Celtics only lost by 2 points in that one. But to Tatum, his shooting has improved in each of the last 5 games he's played, including arguably his best game of the season so far in the Celtics blowout win over the Warriors in Boston Wednesday. So Tatum put up 24 points, 10 boards, going 7 of 15 from the field, 5 for 11 from 3. After the game, Draymond Green had this to say about how Tatum looked on the court.
Still moving well, still get downhill, handle still there. He looks great. Obviously, coming back from an injury like that, it's going to take you a little while to get your full burst back. And yeah, he can still get downhill, so looks incredible, and it's amazing to see him back out there on the floor. You're talking about a guy who loves basketball. And they get taken away, so I'm happy as hell to see him back out there.
So in 6 games so far this season, Tatum averaging 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 42, 31, 89 splits. He scored 20 or more in each of the last 5 games and has played 30-plus minutes in his last 3 games. So Kenyon, we'll start with you. Do you like what you've seen from Jason Tatum so far?
Yeah, no, it is, man, shout out to Jason Tatum, man, just for putting the time in, man, and working and believing in his ability and his work ethic to make his way back. And to be mentally still in it. As we know, that's probably the biggest hurdle, is the mental aspect of it. Not questioning your movements, not questioning your game at this point. Yeah, man, and to be many restrictions, still being limited in your daily approach, and still be as effective as he has been, it's great. It's great for him, great for his confidence, great for his team morale, and it's resulting in winning. Gives other guys around them belief and more confidence, right? You see somebody like that come back from that injury to want to be out here with us and compete with us, can do something to the locker room, right? It could bring us together in a way that we haven't all season, and we've been playing well all season. So this is a positive step for Jason Tatum, positive step for the Boston Celtics.
Swag, you know you're a big Tatum guy. There was a lot of uncertainty when he decided to come back from that Achilles injury, just given the magnitude and how others have performed in that situation. Came back in 10 months after suffering the postseason. But to see how Jason Tatum has performed so far in his first 6 games back with the Celtics.
Oh, man, I love it. I've been rooting for him since he said he might return, if he returns, should he return. He still, like last night, I seen he had a wide open lane, didn't take the dunk, looked like he couldn't take off like he normally do, but he still looked good though, you know. He still look like he's trying to get that confidence out there in his leg. But with Jason Tatum out there, the Boston Celtics look like they could take the East. They look like that same team from last year before, that won the championship. Him being number 2 or number 1, it don't matter. It's Jason Tatum, and when you got him on the floor, I don't think the other guy want to guard him. You know, what he does, he could pretty much do everything. And not just him, the other guys on the court. Peyton Pritchard was out there balling. I think he might be 6th man of the year again. Derek White looked more confident, looked like he back in his normal role. You ain't got to depend on him to try to be a superstar. He could be a superstar in his role. So I think they look more comfortable now. More.
Mr. B obviously suffered a similar injury to Tatum. You felt like you maybe came back a little too soon, kind of struggled a little bit, but to see how Tatum's been playing in these first 6 games that he's played 6 or 7 games since coming back, like I said, he's averaging 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Yeah. Shooting starting to improve and increase as the games go on. And started with that 25, 27-minute range, now played 3 straight games over 30 minutes. You like what you've seen so far from Jason Tatum?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, I was a little skeptical at first. You know, just because I've had the same similar injury, but, you know, times are different. You know, I'm happy that he was able to come back and the team didn't lose a beat. I think that's the most important thing when you come back and the team is already rolling. You know, you want to be able to stay on beat with them. So, you know, adding him back and Jaylen Brown's playing well and the team is still, I mean, they're still champions. So, you know, at the end of the day, they've been through ups and downs and everything for a long time. So, no, man, when somebody comes back from injury, man, you just hope, the first thing you just hope is the ball going in. So now that the ball's going in and he's averaging over 20, you know, he's getting right back into his rhythm. So you can't even be mad at it. Like, it was actually the right decision for him.
Yeah.
5-3 last night.
Yeah.
I seen this like 5 times.
Right, this is...
You can't do that in certain parts of it. That's fine.
Like, this is coaching, right?
We're in an area where it's okay.
This is coaching organizational things, right? come back from an injury, you don't bring him off the bench, right? You don't let him warm up, then go sit down. Then go out and no, so this is Joe Mazzulla and all those people, everybody being on the same page, right? Knowing we got to get him going, letting him warm up for a game, sitting him out, not starting him probably won't be the best option for it. But shout out to the Boston Celtics, man, for treating it as they are. Because with them in the lineup, man, they deadly. We know that. We know what they're capable of doing. And I think the belief is there right now, right? They've been playing without him all season and still being top 2.
Cade just went down.
down. Like,
so
the belief is hey, we can get the one, get home court.
Yeah.
It's a down east when you look. I mean, the Pistons were kind of only
Still got a hoop.
I mean, let me ask
understandable,
you a question,
but
B, let me about the Achilles thing. Of course, I didn't go through it. Known a few people that have. When you did it, right? Did they explain to you the difference in a tear and a rupture, or did they? It wasn't.
I think I had a rupture of mine.
So yours rolled up. So that's what. Yeah. That's
Uh-huh.
no, because it's a difference. That's what I'm. So this is
Yeah.
no. So this is a
Did you
difference,
see the surgery
right?
picture?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
This is
opened it.
so it's a different injury. It's the same tendon, but it's a different injury, right? Am I?
Yeah, mine. Right, mine's.
And then it rolled up.
Yeah,
Is it,
it rolled
some
up.
of it. So you hear a tear, right? It could be a
rolls
slight
up.
tear. It could be a full tear, or it could be or just complete rupture, right? You rupture, it rolls up your calf, and then they got to stretch it back down and do all right. So it's different levels of it, right? I don't know the severity of Jason Tatum's.
Yeah.
It was on the
Opposite.
lesser than yours,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's jumping. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's opposite leg, so it was able to. But to your point, Nick, you said you saw something last night where he had
So I think it was a ruptured right.
Rupture?
Ruptured right.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. Like I'm saying, so it's
Yeah,
it's a
I think it was
different-
completely detached, if I'm not mistaken, from
So
Yeah.
and
they had to go back in.
He did.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. For him to be so that's what I was getting at. I didn't know if it had, so it's a complete rupture. I mean, it's a rupture, and it takes
Yeah.
for him to be back 10 months.
That's why I said that the whatever doctor he went to, the technology today is.
Yeah, whatever he did in order to get back in 10 months from a rupture
Yeah.
is.
And like you guys always talk about too, so it's the initial injury, the surgery, but then the rehab and being
the most important thing.
being consistent with the rehab and doing it every day.
Diligent.
And we talked about Tatum being with the team and traveling with the team, keeping his morale high and not kind of getting to that dark place as much as possible that some athletes tend to get to when you suffer those injuries.
Yeah. 'Cause isolation is the worst thing you can do, right? Isolating yourself from the team and people. But yeah, we used to being out there. We looking at ourselves as we look in the mirror every day. As this Superman figure, right? And when that injury is fucking kryptonite to us, and we did for me, I know I did when I went through the first microfracture, then I had to go through it again the next year. Come back and only play the first 2 games. I was in a dark spot, dog. Put on the most weight I had ever gained. People looking at me like, "Sure, what's the heaviest you ever been?" But you look good at what's the heaviest you ever been? Man, I was 260. Who was 260? I'm I was 260.
What was your playing weight?
230.
Damn.
So, so sitting in the basement, man, on the couch, right, literally in a dark place, mentally and physically, right?
For sure.
So you go through those things, man. But for him not to detach from the team was huge for him. But 10 months is a
Long time.
Yeah.
It's technology and work ethic and no setbacks. So that's good.
So just look, obviously that we didn't know what to expect from Tatum when he come back. We knew 10 months was in terms of athletes, other NBA players that have had this injury, kind of somewhere in the middle range of coming back. But to be putting up 21 a game, kind of integrating nicely with this Celtics squad, Jaylen Brown playing the way he was playing before.
It says a lot to his mental, especially at a time right now when they're fighting to keep their spots in the East. It doesn't matter if the East is down. It's just the fact that you can stop everything and just get back out there and get going is that's pretty fucking impressive.
And
There's a lot to them too as a team. They like each other. It seems like.
Yeah.
And for
That's
you
a
to
good
go
thing.
on a road with them and still be around.
yeah, no, because he is the guy, right?
Yeah.
It ain't like he's got 10.
Right? Because you don't have to go.
It ain't like he's got 10,
Yeah.
right? He's still Jason Tatum, first team All NBA. He's still him. So you have to defer to that when he shows up, right? So to your point, like you were saying, Nick, like Derek White gets to go back to being superstar in his own role like he has been. He's thrived in that role. He's been probably forced to be number 2 at times since Jason Tatum's been out, but it's worked out. They're in second.
Yeah.
So, but to now to be able to exhale and be like, who's zero back? Hey, we can use that 20-something night, right? Whether it's from 20 to 28, wherever he's been, we can use that.
Yeah.
We can continue to defend and do all the things that we have been to be second now, and it doesn't hurt to get 20 plus points a night from a guy in this situation. It does not hurt at all, man.
And we
Does
talked
this say anything?
The
I don't want to take it away from what Jason Tatum is doing, right? But we all have watched the NBA and been watching and this, and we have our different feelings about at times the guys don't compete all the time and the defense is down and this and right. I'm not saying guys are, but do you think they not like as with Jason Tatum as they could be? Like forcing him to be, like do other things, like let me see if he can put this ball on the floor multiple times and change directions. Have y'all? Nah. Is it like guys going out their way to let's see if Jason Tatum, we see him out there. Mm-hmm. No, let's see if Jason Tatum really back, right? Mm-hmm. Have you seen anybody like just really like challenge him in that moment? Like let's see if he can change direction a few times.
Spurs?
Yeah.
We played Spurs in them young boys?
Okay.
I'm about to say,
but that's because he was forced to because Jaylen Brown got kicked out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
the Warriors that had nobody last night. Mm-hmm. The Warriors had nobody that could do that last night.
But I don't want to be like, I'm taking like, no, I'm not diminishing what.
But it seems like he's kind of eased his way into it too, and he's not really
taking threes.
Still a defensive team.
Yeah, like pushing the gas as much. Yeah. Offensively, he's still obviously a little hesitant in time.
You know us when we was out there, we was gonna see.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a fact. I mean, that's on the scouting report, yo.
We was gonna see if he was back offensively and defensively because we gonna
attack that leg.
Hey, we gonna first and foremost we're gonna attack. We're gonna
he
see.
Can't move.
No, we're gonna see if he's in basketball shape first and foremost because we're gonna call a few plays 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times down the road. Hey, let's see. Hey.
Detroit did that to me when I came back from my ankle injury. They had to guard Ben Gordon off them streams.
Oh, they was running off the
yes, I'm like, girl, come on. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, get my 2 fouls. Let's see what they doing. Like Ben just coming, and Ben Gordon.
Jersey as he going through. Like, no.
And Ben Gordon back then. Come on, man.
He catching, ripping and going.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he ripping and going.
That's right at that ankle.
When they touch it.
Yeah.
That's the worst feeling been on that island, boy.
Disrespect to the point where you feel like, you don't like me.
That's why I got cut.
We're gonna talk more Celtics.
I got cut because I couldn't go to that island. We was playing OKC with.
Couldn't go to the island?
What? They ran the same play 3 times. Dennis Schroeder, then Paul George. Paul George talking shit. Nick, you old now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hey, one thing you can't do.
I wasn't in my right mind,
You can't hide, Jack.
Can't hide, though.
You can't hide out here.
Same play 3 times in a row down there.
So we'll talk more Celtics in just a moment, but for everybody, brackets out there, March Madness, High Point upset Wisconsin. So brackets are cooked.
And Duke down 10 at halftime.
Yeah, to Siena.
Yes.
I'm not quite as worried about that. I think they'll figure that one out, but High Point, a low point for most of our brackets right now, but congrats to High Point for advancing.
I seen it
around the 32.
Everybody bracket cooked.
That's
Wisconsin playing that.
Well, you got to fill out multiple and pick all like underdogs in one.
Whoop whoop. Go abracadabra all the way down.
Because we was 5 and we played. That's all we heard, that jinx shit. 5-12 jinx. The 5-12 jinx. I was nervous.
Because that's not a real 12 seed.
Yeah.
They do that on purpose. That's been my biggest gripe with the NCAA tournament.
Man, SEC.
Yeah.
It's not a 12 seed.
So we going, what the
Yeah, they finished 9th in the country. No, that's not a 12 seed, man.
They do that shit on purpose.
They did that shit on purpose.
Like, no, they like.
I think it was ranked. Hold on now.
Like the 8-9 matchup, that's not a. The other team could have been 8. I'm saying that 5-12 is not a. Hey,
You both playing at
16.
at a neutral site. It's just what jersey you wearing.
Them matchups, that 6'10",
worried about the
that
G?
7'11", and 5'12", them matchups, that's not
y'all
real.
worried about the
them
G?
ain't real like double-digit seeds, man.
Oh, okay.
That shit fuck
They
with your
in
mind,
hard
too.
conferences.
Right.
You like, man,
It's,
we ain't
it's a
about to
lie
do
that they
shit.
try to.
Oh, so those are the best where you got to go underdog.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You got to
Yeah.
one.
You gotta pick up your head,
The
absolutely.
committee has
happens every
historically
year.
lied to us.
Oh, it's gonna be a
every-
12 win every year.
every year.
Like, oh, it's
every
an
year.
upset.
Okay.
Thankfully, we have betting odds now,
Yeah.
and the bettors usually be like, "Nah, don't believe that bullshit. This is what it really is." But let's get back to the Celtics real quick. So during Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum's tenure together with the Celtics, been endless discussions about whose team the Celtics actually are. We've had several of them on this couch right here. But when it comes to being the vocal leader of the team, that responsibility has belonged to Jaylen Brown. And that was even more evident coming into this season with Jason Tatum sidelined. So following the win over the Warriors Wednesday, Brown was asked about the improvements he's made to his leadership style this season, especially in the area of communicating with his teammates, and had this response.
I mean, I learned a lot about each and every one of our guys, like even down to astrology, even down to everything. Like I learned kind of like communication styles that work best for each individual, and started utilizing that when I speak to each and every guy. So it definitely I didn't know if it would work before the season started, but that stuff definitely works.
Did you make flashcards?
No, I memorized Mimi's. He's Year of the Rabbit. I mean, so his communication is different from D White. D White's Year of the Dog, so his communication style is different. Hugo's also a dog. Peyton's is a tiger. JT's a tiger. Ron is a dragon. Joe's a dragon. Nicolo, he's new to our team. He's Year of the Horse. He's Year of the Horse right now. Each of those have different communication styles, and you can go into numerology as well. Like Sam is a 5. I'm a 5. So different breakdowns, and then you can also go into star signs, between JT's a Pisces, etc. I learned all of that different type of stuff, and I was able to communicate to guys in different ways that kind of helped with my leadership this year.
Swaggy?
Go ahead. I'm gonna let Brandon. This y'all man. You're the rabbit. You're a dog.
Rabbits, dogs, tigers?
Tigers.
Yeah, tigers. What is it, horse? You say horse?
That sound
You're
right.
the
Elroy
horse.
Justin. Stars, moons, quasars, all those good things. But Mr.
you a
B, what's your reaction to Jaylen Brown memorizing his
Talking to
teammates'
people about-
astrology and numerology to become a better communicator with them?
Yeah, you Aquarius?
Something different. It's something different. It's his way of.
Gemini?
It's his. Who, me? I'm a Libra.
What are you, a Libra?
Yeah,
Okay,
Libra.
I gotta talk to you different.
It's just his way of communicating, I guess. Hey, as long as it's working, they are in second. If that's how he does his thing in his locker room and they're communicating about it, hey, I'm for it.
Understanding wavelengths, frequencies, I'm just saying, there's been mixed reactions on the internet to this clip going out.
Yeah,
but to even have the wherewithal to have that attention to detail to come into the season and say, look, Tatum's going to be down. I'm really going to be the guy. And I'm trying to figure out ways.
So I need to learn y'all signs.
Learn how to talk to you.
Learn
I
signs.
can't-
I mean, it's a universal. I mean, the universe. So I mean, you could tell he's tapped in.
Yeah.
Other things. So I respect it. Probably saging everything.
You do, yeah.
Crystals.
I'm scared of that voodoo shit.
Ouija board.
No, not that.
That's that voodoo
The
shit.
crystals in those.
Yeah,
Crystals.
crystal voodoo shit.
No,
I'm
the
scared.
crystals in the sage. You gotta get that out your house.
But let's shift over. When you hear Jaylen Brown, the attention to detail and learning how to communicate with his teammates.
I want to know what I am.
Communication is key in life. But learn how to communicate with his teammates. What's your reaction to him saying it?
Hey, to B's point, man, it's something. It's different, man.
He's a very
I
intelligent.
think out of all our years, that's the first time I've ever heard.
Yeah, he's a very intelligent young man. There has never been into doubt, right? His approach to it, I guess, is different. If being second without Jason Tatum is the result of that leadership and doing that type of homework on your teammates and different things like that, then hey, maybe more teams should try to implement it, right? I don't know.
It is a copycat league.
It is, but
Start asking
it's
everybody,
just,
what's your sign, nigga?
yeah, and I don't even think it's a sign, right? I don't even think it's signs. It's like he went deeper than that. What's your number? Like,
It's the year to
I'm a 5, he a 5, we a 2, 1 a 3. That is beyond my realm of like.
I want him to tell him.
Hey, and I'm gonna see the way I put, man, fucking play hard, bruh. Like, do your job. Like, my way of leadership is different, right? Play hard, dog. What the fuck you doing? Like, why you didn't dive on the floor after the ball?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to think in those moments how I should say that to you.
But
right?
did you communicate with your teammates the same way? Were there guys in conversing?
I didn't care.
Get that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm asking you. Did you talk to them all in the
part.
same?
Yes, because listen, if we have the same common goal out here, right, is to what? Win, right? Win each game we play in. It ain't gonna always happen, but if we all have this common goal, who cares how I say it to you? Like, in that moment, if this the goal to win, like, and I'm telling you, do your job, hey, dude, you need to fucking box out, right? I shouldn't have to think in that moment how I should have to tell you to box out, right? Like, I get it. That's his way of doing it. That's the way he thought he should go about it. This should more power to Jaylen Brown. That's his thing, and hey, moon, stars, water.
I'm a third. I'm a 3.
Hey,
Water,
I'm with
fire.
I'm fire. Hey, cool. I'm with it.
I'm a 3.
Hey, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a third.
So, you know, so
I
more
said
power
what
to
number
him.
is Gemini?
But for me, it's if we all about
third.
trying to win.
Gemini is a
certain
third
moments,
astrologist.
certain situations, certain moments, I don't care how it comes out. Like, don't listen to motherfucker why didn't you do it after that, right? Hey, Mr. Loose Ball, hey, man, we need that possession. Get your ass on the ground, man. I shouldn't have to. Brandon, when there's a loose ball, would you mind if you gave the extra? But if you gave the extra effort, Brandon, could you please? Like, I shouldn't have to think about that. And then, hey, man, get your ass on the ground. We need that possession, dog. And B shouldn't hear my tone in that moment. It should be like, damn, there was a loose ball. We could have used that possession. That's like.
But you guys had a lot of teammates play with a lot of different dudes. Every dude don't respond the same way.
No, they don't.
You're right, and that's the point. So why he had to learn. I get that. These dudes in this NBA are they raised different. They come up different. They read a lot more. The more access to different things, they are more touched than they feelings and they unicorns and rainbows and glitter and all of, like, I'm with it. I'm saying astrology, and they doing a lot of different things that we didn't do. Wemby going to see monks and Shirley, like, we didn't do that. So I get it. It's the way they move now. But if we all trying to win, is my point, right? After the fact, I might have to come up to you like, hey, it wasn't nothing to it, dog. My bad if I made you feel away, but hey, I'm trying to win, man. Hey, we need that possession. Cool, that's just a different way of going about it.
But I'm sure you had teammates too where that didn't matter, right? Because you guys had that type of relationship where you could.
Because they knew where it was coming from.
Where you can go at each other, and as soon as the game over, what we doing after this?
Because you knew where it was coming from. You knew where it was coming
from, though. Everybody is different, though. You do talk to certain people different than, like with kids, even with your kids, you know what gets this one going, what gets that one going. So yeah, I do understand that one. But to add all that to it is kind of.
But
like to depend on you a 5, so I'm gonna talk to you like this, and you're a 3.
If I'm telling you to turn the light off in the house, I shouldn't. It don't matter.
Hey,
how I hey, why the lights on in the damn house?
There's a universal way to communicate.
That's a universal message, right? Damn, your
that
sign.
One gonna turn it off and cuss you out, and then one gonna turn it off and be sad. That's what I'm saying. Like nice, like fuck the light. Nice to be like fuck them lights. All right. And the others, why you talk to me like that?
You can go in there and turn it off, unplug, bitch.
Talk to me like that. So I get it. But to say it's because he a 5 and 2 and you a horse and
A horse,
you was a dog,
tiger, dog. I'm just saying.
rabbit.
Too much, man.
Yeah.
It's too much, man. Joe, we
But I
get it,
Oh,
man.
somebody
But I'm talking to him.
but
Oh,
that
yeah.
could be offensive. You a rabbit and everybody else lion, tigers, and dogs, and you a rabbit. Like, nigga, like, what you mean? Like,
You're,
what the fuck?
you're the horse.
You gonna talk
Well,
to
you
me?
said the horse, right?
Yeah. And the horse though, but the rabbit.
gotta
Like,
talk
you
to you like
talking to rabbit soft in front of everybody.
Soft, you
'cause
gotta
a
hop-
rabbit.
you gotta hop
know what? I
around
think
and talk
you
to 'em.
soft 'cause you're a rabbit. So I'm
You gotta hop around and talk to him. You gotta hop around. Like, don't give it all to him. Give one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get it.
Okay.
But I mean, y'all appreciate
That was
the,
hard.
Yeah, you gotta hop.
the attention to detail to even this offseason, knowing I got to come in this season, I got to be even more of a leader without Tatum.
Treat me like a
I'ma learn.
rabbit.
So, but it's this new parenting and shit, man, how these kids are being raised in certain situations, right? So I go down this rabbit hole TikTok like daily, just scrolling.
Crazy.
And it's this gym teacher from somewhere that parents email him. He reads off emails that he received from parents. And some of this shit, man, is some of these dudes gonna make it to the NBA, right? And the way that they're being parented, and the message that they're like, yeah, my son, he didn't get as much sleep as he should have last night because could you excuse him if he seems a little lethargic today in class if he doesn't do all his school? Like, no, he should be held accountable just like every other student in here, right? So it's that.
That's on you. That's on
Yeah, like it's on certain things, man. But it's that, right? It's Jaylen Brown's, the way he has to handle his guys, right? It's that gentle parenting thing, right? It's that I have to be, and with most of the guys, it's a more gentle approach.
For sure.
Which, because I know
You can be a
I know
baby.
one person that they ain't getting it from is fucking Joe Mazzulla.
He don't get haircuts. He don't care.
I can one thing tell you for sure, two things
Don't
for
get
certain.
haircuts.
They ain't getting your sign, your rabbit, a dog, a 5, a 27, or a fucking lion from Joe Mazzulla.
Nah.
He don't come across as that.
No, he's the.
Yeah, man.
One thing I know, he played college basketball for Bob Huggins. And one thing for sure, two things for certain. Bob Huggins didn't give a fuck if you were a cow, a dog,
A whale.
a whale,
Get your ass on the line.
Hippo.
51.
Yo,
Hey.
hippo.
you gonna get your ass on this line.
You were 17.
They kill shit.
Listen,
God damn it. That I
maybe
did
a
know.
hippo and a whale, a killer whale,
You number 7,
or
not a
or
whale.
a polar bear.
You're number 7. Your son is 7.
Is that a good number?
So communicate.
I'm a 3, so we don't.
Meet in the middle. Both be fine.
So what are you looking up to find this at?
The number of the sign, I guess.
So what's a Capricorn?
Let me see.
I'm a 7. All right.
And I just got plugged into this Zodiac GM Twitter account. I'm looking at now.
Oh, it's it's
It
that.
tries to explain the synergy of what's going
See,
on
I
with
dig
different
it.
dynamics, but they said Tatum and Brown are very, very compatible.
See, it's too much going on, man. The only person I'm thinking about being compatible with in that manner and on them type of levels is the damn woman I sleep next to. Like dead ass.
Right?
And
I don't
guess what?
I don't know if I'm. I don't want to know if I'm compatible with.
And I ain't got too far to reach because you know why? Our birthdays 2 days apart.
Man, no
So-
wonder he crazy. Shit is 10. He always on 10. They crazy. No wonder. His shit is 10, bruh. That's crazy.
Okay,
That explains it.
Always on 10.
Always on 10. Oh my God, that is sick. I said, what if it's shit 10? It gotta be 10 or 100. I'm about to say
10, yeah. 10 means complete.
yeah, but I'm saying our birthday is 2 days apart, bro. So it's
Damn.
Joint birthday parties, or do you guys separate and keep your own?
because her birthday in the next year.
Oh, so see, okay.
We do
yeah.
New Year's and birthday. We try to. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I respect
But yeah,
that.
hers January 1st, which is crazy.
Wow. Okay, so that's
Man,
two birds with one stone. I like
Right?
it.
Yeah, it's
Like my son.
Bringing
There's
it
a whole lot of Capricorns in my lesson, dog.
I don't like my son's the 11th, so we got to do Christmas gifts and birthdays. So that's too close.
So my
we can't put it
daughter,
together.
22nd,
Yeah.
December 22nd.
the double up.
And listen, my wife's
She gets
dad,
presents.
so my wife's dad and my daughter his first grandchild, got the same birthday, December 22nd.
Yeah.
I'm the 30th. My wife the first.
That's a lot of money.
KJ the
in
6th.
1 week.
No, it's just Capricorn's
That's
just
a lot of money in 1 week, and a week and a half.
But you get to knock it out too, which is the bright side of it.
separate. No, you ain't.
Nah,
no, you think?
But I'm saying all in a 2-week window, and then I don't got to worry about it after that.
She had that, nigga, my daughter at that age, nigga, her birthday is the 22nd, and Christmas is the 25th.
But you can do the birthday, Christmas shopping together, though, is what I'm
Get
saying.
one gift.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then just split it up. I was going to get you all for Christmas.
Get your 4 over here and 3 over. Yeah, I did.
What you want? Half up front or
For
half?
sure.
What you want?
And then there was a sucked as a kid, mine the 30th, right? And we didn't have them means growing up, so mine was
This your birthday on Christmas.
gonna get you 3 gifts. Hey,
Which one you want your
which
gift
one
now?
you want to get? Listen,
Pick a date.
pick a date. You got birthday or Christmas?
You ain't
right?
getting Jesus' day and your day.
Yeah, so hey,
One day.
It's Jesus' birthday.
so much. Hey, always, hey, you know what? Just give it to him for Christmas, man. I don't have
Right.
to open on Christmas, man.
All right, let's keep this thing moving.
Found a way.
One last thing we got to talk about before we wrap up for the week. So 6 weeks ago, it appeared Joel Embiid was finally getting healthy, but things have taken a turn for the worse as of late. Process has missed 15 of the Sixers' last 17 games, including 10 straight while dealing with a right oblique strain. He was out of action again Tuesday night as the Sixers got smacked by the Nuggets. So it's making it 7 straight seasons he hasn't played against the Nuggets in Denver. After the game, Embiid and Jokic shared a moment on the court. Embiid had played in the game, as you can see. Jokic had played in the game, Embiid in street clothes. It's a little tragic even looking at this, but 2 high-level competitors. Like I said, Embiid has not played the last 7 times that the Sixers have played against the Nuggets in Denver.
I think he ducked him a couple though.
Used to be ducking, but now he just
Now it's just hurt.
now it's just the reality of life. The man known as the Process, played a total of 485 regular season games in his career, missed a total of 486, including the 164 games he missed to start his career when he was sidelined for his first 2 seasons with a right foot injury. Never played more than 68 games in a season in his career, and after winning his only MVP in 2023, has played a total of 81 games over his last 3 seasons, including 33 this season. Sixers have dropped to 9th in the East. Embiid recently celebrated his 32nd birthday. He's averaging 27 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists this season. So when he's on the floor, he's still productive. Sixers are 21-12 when he plays, 16-20 without him. So Swaggy, we'll start with you. If you had to use one word to describe Joel Embiid's career to this point, what would it be?
Shit. What's his zodiac sign?
Y'all done started this boy. This finna be his go-to from here on out. Hey, what's your sign?
My God, before he even talked to anybody, what's your sign?
What's your sign?
So I know who you are.
He only played 81 games since he won
Last
MVP.
3 years. Jesus Christ.
But played all games in the USA.
This is for the country, Swaggy. We can't question the man's civic pride.
Damn. But
Yeah, you can.
yeah, you can question their mentality. They thought, well, I don't know.
Excuse me, 91 games. I might have got the math wrong.
Same difference. Same shit.
I know, but I just want to be
played the
correct.
season.
Same shit, Joe.
My math was off.
I think it's. Is it clear to say it's over? I don't know. Is it over?
You taking the word, you taking what I'm used to.
Yeah, I'm about to say, is it
You're
clear to
saying what
say
I'm
it's
thinking
over?
over here.
Like,
You're
it's
saying what I'm
over.
thinking.
Like, is it time for Andrew Bynum? Shit, time for him to be with,
I think somebody saw Bynum riding a bike recently. I don't know where he was going.
I think it's over.
Too big for
Like,
bike.
what? Andrew Bynum used to.
I mean, if I had to describe one word, I would just say it's unfortunate. Because, this is a guy who, is probably one of the most skilled bigs we ever seen. He's a guy that was going to be 30-11, for his whole career if he didn't get hurt. Just injury just stopped that. So to me, I would just say unfortunate. He would have been in the finals. He would have been competing in the finals for sure. He's definitely still, to me, a top 15 big ever. It's just the lack of being able to be available on the court is why he wasn't able to really, prosper and do the things that we know that he could do. So I would just call it unfortunate.
Okay, and if you had to use one word to describe Joel Embiid's career to this point, what would it be?
Incomplete. Yeah, because it's like you turn it in an essay, right? And where you should have certain punctuations and capitalizations, and there's run-on sentences. There's a lot of grammatical errors in it, right? And that's been his career. Yeah, got off to a good, rocky start, right? The body of it, the got better, right? But it hasn't been a completed season, hasn't been a completed playoff run, hasn't been a completed regular. So. Yeah, I would look at it as that. The skill is there. You have heard things over time about his work ethic or lack thereof, or does he take this serious or not? Enough to avoid certain small, if that's a thing, right? We heard about the way he eat at times and different things like that. So there has been room for people to poke holes at, right? At him, at his career, and it's unfortunate for him that he's had to go through those things. Stated time and time again, we know injuries are a part of sports. We know that. And what you do to come back from those things are just as important to be available for your guys. And that hasn't happened for the most part throughout his career. So I would say it's incomplete.
Yeah, because you will hear about him going on the trips with the teams when he hurt rehabbing and stuff.
That man showing up minutes before the
Man, that's he ain't played more than 68 games in one. That's the most he played in one season.
68.
It's unfortunate and it sucks because we had a nice dynamic duel going on with Embiid and Jokic.
It was a nice battle, right?
It was for the big man.
And put Giannis, and you put Giannis right in there with him.
Because the game was going towards guards. So this was like, the big men were coming back and able to really, look at the game differently. So it's just unfortunate, man. Like.
Yeah, no, it is, man. It's and to what Nick was asking, man, is it time, right? Is it time to put a bow on this thing and shoestrings together, throw them up on the on the power line, right? Is it that time? Is it that? Is it time?
Not putting in the work,
No, I mean, I don't think it's a put in the work thing. Like, you were talking about this right oblique strain.
You can't though, right?
That's, he's been dealing with the knee issues. Now this latest one.
There's always something else, right? So you're still trying to do this, right? This is your main thing.
It's the same.
And then you get, it's the same knee. So, the knee, the knee done.
Technology and
but it's just weight.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just weight, carrying around that weight, man. Man,
He played 31 games, 63, 64, 51, 51,
But when he's
68,
out there, man, we know what it is.
39, 19.
Yeah, it's a very unfortunate thing, man, to be going through right now. But it is there. And maybe if he didn't play in the Olympics, the knee would have had time to be in a better place, and some of these other little nagging things that he's had come about because trying to rehab and work his way into game shape when you haven't been in the best cardiovascular shape in the past, right? That takes a toll on you, and you start over training and straining yourself in different things and trying to do things that you haven't done, and that leads to other injuries. We've seen it before, so it's just unfortunate, man, that we are here talking about just another incomplete season with Joel Embiid. Because it was looking promising this year, right? He had that stretch where he went out and was playing day in, day out. Maybe wasn't playing the back-to-backs, but he played well, right? When
he
was hooping, and nobody wasn't even saying nothing.
Do you hope for a Kawhi season from him, like what Kawhi is doing this year? Do you think Philly feels like that? Like one of these years that's gonna happen.
Well,
you have to.
If he takes care of his body this summer.
$393 million extension, I believe that kicks in next season.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna have to eat. They're gonna have to do something with that.
So
that's the hope, right? That's been the
3 years in a row.
But that's been the thing from year one, right? Year one, year two, That's when that whole trust the process thing start, right? Because he wasn't available.
Yeah.
Trust the process, right? Year one, second year, the process, and then the process, and then
Right.
it's still processing.
Yeah.
Right?
That bitch stuck.
Yeah, we know it's been some pages printed that we didn't process. We'd be like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
kinda-
the
it's kinda like
artwork
Zion
on this is
situation.
great.
Man.
It's kind of like Zion. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, because if he come back healthy next year, I mean,
It's just, yeah, you keep hoping, like
but I would just rehab, like you said, I'll just rehab all summer.
really, like rehab, though.
Gotta get his weight,
Gotta get his
diet.
weight down.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Diet,
Just lock in.
lock it.
Lock
Like,
in.
that's all I want, just one. Just
If you lock in for 2 months, you can play a whole season.
Yeah, you gotta do it from when he got like as if
You gotta do it
there's no
all.
need
Well,
for him
now.
to play from right now, right? He's been out. There's a month left in the season.
should
There's no
been
need for him
doing
to come back right now. Him and Giannis both. There's no need for them to come back right now. Work on yourself, man. Work on your body. Get your weight down. Because the skill set is not the problem, right? You don't need to spend this summer like working on anything different than you have offensively, Joel Embiid.
It's
You
your body.
don't have to spend the summer what we're talking about with Giannis, right? You don't have to work on what we're saying Giannis need to. This is not that. This is the other side of it.
yeah.
This is being able, like your body, working
Ask
on
questions.
that.
Ask Kawhi what he did. Ask Tatum.
Yeah, no,
Ask
just time,
somebody.
man.
Just talk.
It's a work ethic, man.
Man.
It's a commitment to get your weight down, to keep your weight, because you're not a small human being, man.
At all.
So go visit the monks.
So
For real, do something. You're going to do something out the ordinary.
Yeah,
To get uncomfortable.
career marred by injury, but when he's been on the floor,
undeniable.
undeniable.
Oh, man.
Seemed promising this season.
That's what makes people mad, because you see it. You seen it. You
And,
seen the
and
MVP.
who's being cheated are the fans of the Philadelphia
Man.
76ers and the people of Philadelphia, right? They believe in him. They've been along for this ride for a long time now, right? And then for them, they thought themselves, okay, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and
That's real.
unfortunately, it was a slow-moving train.
Well, we wish the best for Joel Embiid moving forward. Obviously, remains to be seen how his story ends. Like I said, he's got a 3-year, $193 million extension that kicks in next season.
Lord.
What's going to make that?
But hold
Very
on,
good.
I know we got to get out of here, but did that make business sense to them when they did that? Because up to that point, he has,
He played.
but it's been processed since listen, man.
Yeah, and then when he out there, you see what he.
I get it, man. I do. I understand you don't want to look like he has been that, so we just can't,
You can't do what the contract they did with Zion?
but it wasn't weight related though. You know what I'm saying? Like his had a weight clause in
Yeah, he
it.
signed that
I'm
September
and he got
2024.
MVP,
So how many games did he play that season?
So the season 23-24 season, he played 39 games. That was
That's when they
the
Played
year
39 games and you gave him 190.
that September. The following season, played 19 games.
And you gave him 190.
This season, he's played 33 games.
So you hear the logic in this?
saying, bro.
Right.
And you couldn't put that nothing in your clauses?
But he ain't putting enough. Fuck the clause.
Make them train.
How about giving him the money? Like, no, you haven't been here. Dog. Listen,
not paying.
Joel, I
I'm
care
making
for
you
you.
working,
Joel,
yeah.
I care for you. I hope hope you get right, man. But the extension right now is not the best thing for the Philadelphia 76ers right now.
No.
That should have been the goddamn message, right? You are an league MVP. We know that. But right now, you are going to handicap us for the net if we do this, and I can't afford to do that right now. Because the fans of the Philadelphia 76ers deserve better. But
On that note, appreciate you, gentlemen. Again, if you or anybody you know knows where Gilbert Arenas is at, tell him that we are at the studio here for Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. But appreciate
Gil was supposed to be here?
Well, it is Gil,
man,
so
fuck
we
you,
don't know
Gil.
his daily whereabouts. If you hear by 11:30 a.m. Pacific, Tuesday through Thursday, he'll be on the show. If not,
These are times you got to
We
check
still
on
gonna
him.
do
He
the
might
show.
be in that room. Remember I tell you, it's a dark room with bullets on the floor. Just
Oh, wow.
Swaggy.
I gotta call him.
Go call him right now
I
after the
gotta call
show.
him. He probably
Oh,
going
wow.
through it. They've been killing.
Oh,
They've been
God.
talking about it. So yeah.
Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody on this couch.
1-800.
This has been another episode of
yeah.
Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, 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 whoa. We will see y'all next week.